Godforge! We're back. Back with some more streaming. Hello, hello, Day3. Good morning, good morning. I'm back. After this whole busy weekend and Monday recovering from the weekend, I'm back with some Godforge streaming. Because gotta catch up, right? Gotta catch up. I've been pretty much, I took a friend to the airport Friday towards Saturday overnight. Didn't really sleep. And that basically just destroyed me, right? That destroyed me for the whole day, for the whole few days, and I was just too exhausted to stream and even work. I've been napping like every single day. Still put out videos. Hope the videos are helpful, but time to stream. Hopefully my laptop is gonna keep surviving, because again, on my PC is just impossible to play. I tried to play and record on my PC and just froze the whole damn thing, so that wasn't helpful, but we are live. We are live, and we are gonna be pushing some campaign. This is not a good start. It already froze. What's happening? Okay, you know what? I might just have to put the graphics to low just to make sure that, even though it might look bad, I'm just gonna put graphics to low just to make sure that I can play properly. I noticed a big difference on a phone, for example. Even though phone's still pretty decent, it's not the best. It's S23 Plus. On high, my phone gets overheated like crazy, right? It gets really warm like crazy. But then when I put it on low, it runs smoothly, everything's fine. So I guess that's just the reality of the game not being perfectly optimized yet and all that. So just, you know, I'm gonna play the way that I can with lower graphics, and it is what it is. But yeah, let's start out with buying some stuff. 3-star, not the best. Come on. Every single day I only got Mortal Ether Stone. I'm still trying my luck though. Still trying my luck for that. Still haven't got anything better. I'm buying these every single day because it's helpful for leveling up armor. I'm always hoping to get the higher one. Today was a really bad run. I'm really hoping to get some of the perfect ones. Really, 4 in a row for the base one? Come on. 5. It's fine. Getting the Forge kit. This one's actually pretty good as well. There we go. Because you know what? It's fine. We need those. For the alchemy crate again, can be, you know, let me just buy a couple of these. I just want the cunning ones, right? I want cunning ones for my bigger ones, ideally. For my Sun Wukong. Come on, please. Give me some of the bigger ones. Buy gold. It keeps dodging. Keeps dodging the perfect cunning pieces. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll deal with it somehow. Okay, but about this, about that. When it comes to my heroes, I've not been building too many other ones. I've been building a Machao. Okay, I think the game needs a restart because it's already looks like it has a bit of a lag, or maybe we're okay. I built Machao. That seems to be really awesome. Like, I really love him. He seems to be really interesting. Good damage dealer. Can bring some debuffs. I built him in a quirky way though with high accuracy because I kind of built him as a pseudo damage dealer but debuffer. For like some specific areas. So for example, Workshop of Ptah. I built him in there to bring some debuffs. And also for Svarog's Horde, but Svarog's Horde just becomes really tough if you don't bring enough debuffs. Plus if you don't have a buff remover. And honestly, I currently don't have any, right? You go to instant, that's something I need to look on my website. Remove buff, I have no hero that does that. How's the music volume, Day3? Is it too loud or is it okay? Just obviously want to have the in-game audio be heard through. Might have changed it a bit for my recording and stuff. Coffee. Gotta represent the Godforge official alpha tester. First of all. Also gotta do some summons. I might do that again. I might do that again when I start out with my summons. Because I've been saving up quite a few. 41 Ancestrals, 41 Eternals, and 2 Flawless, right? I've been saving up quite a few. And it's kind of like, you know, as usual, I was saving up so that I can do a video on them. The thing is, I'm debating if I do it now or if I do it after, because I want to start working on three starting all of the normal campaign and then push some more because, you know what, I'm trying to get in the top over there. So for example, for Tian, music global, okay, yeah, I mean the goal is not to be too high, just to have like a little bit of background. But my goal over here is to just try and do this. So for example, if I look at clear stage with only order heroes, I don't have a ton. I guess I can try because I did build them a bit better. Good morning, Rhapsody. 650, I said you would do this to Susie on her video. Yep. I mean, here's the thing. My goal is to save up to 1,000. I want to save up to 1,000 Mortal Ether Stones and do 8,000 summons for a video. I want to pull 1,000 and see how many rares, epics, and legendaries I get from 1,000. Obviously, I'm not expecting any legendary, but, you know, want to see how it's going to be looking. That will be a fun video on its own. Obviously, it affects me because I don't get too many, I'm missing out on a little bit of fodder, but you know what? It's beta, it's testing, it's having fun. Wait, not Omeo Khan. Your Tian. So I want to see, can I actually do it with, okay, order heroes. Why is he chaos, right? I need order. Okay, let's see another order hero that could be helpful. One hero, honestly, that I might specifically make a video on for today that has shocked me, right? 1 second, let me just tweak my light because I don't really... Light's not strong enough, I need to turn on my lights, but that's okay. So, one hero I want to specifically make a video on at a certain point, might even be today, and one that people might not be, you know, might be making a mistake on, is an uncommon. There's an uncommon that I will 100% be building, I might even build him now, if I see that I need help for the order ones. But that's gonna be the free one, right? The free Shaolin monk that we get is absolutely insane. He looks absolutely insane. The reason why I'm saying this is just starting out with his basic ability, right? Tax 1 on me decreases the turn meter by 15%. There's no has a chance, there's no percentage, no, just straight up. As long as you have the accuracy, he will decrease the turn meter by 15%. If the target's aligned with chaos, decrease the turn meter by 30 instead. This is massive, and the first thing that comes into mind when I see this is not only control for the waves or whatever. Think about Workshop of Ptah. Workshop of Ptah has the 40 stacks of buffs that makes him take 50, 75% less damage. And the easiest way to remove it is by either decreasing turn meter, and that removes 5 stacks, or putting a disable. And the disable, it's kind of like, he doesn't get a disable, he cleanses it, but loses 2 stacks. So, he's just straight up a king with this basic. Not only that, he also brings a disable, if you need that, right? On the core ability, that goes down to a 2-turn cooldown. A 2-turn cooldown when you skill it up. Double hit, right? With a 30, goes up to 40 when you skill it up. 40% chance to stun. If the target is aligned with chaos, increases the chance by 10%. So he does the stun as well. And then on the ultimate, which has a pretty low cost, 1670, AoE attack, 50% chance to land face down. If the target is aligned with chaos, increases by 25. This Shaolin monk, this uncommon is gonna be, I swear he's the #1 epic uncommon in the game so far, based on, again, what I've seen and whatnot. I've been selling everything else for uncommons, but this one seems like I'm gonna have to build him, right? But, yeah, let me run this. Let me see, do I have enough? Because I only have 40s. Are they gonna be enough to get the job done? Because the thing is, I only need to beat the waves now. I don't need to do it in 20 turns. I don't need to survive, whatever. I just need to beat it with only order heroes so that I can, push to the next level, right? Let's see. Okay, Shaolin Monk, I expected him to die, that's fine. But yeah, trying to get some of those stars, right? Because, again, I have to represent myself, right? I have to represent myself, and I'm not doing too well in the rankings. I'm, 300-400. I gotta get in top 100 at least, right? Not expecting to be a lot better, to be able to do a lot better. Because of the fact that, you know, I cannot grind at the same level that I used to. Because, you know, I'm a dad, first of all, and all that. So, I've been busy with that and whatnot. Plus, I had to help out a friend. So, it's fine. If I get top 100, as long as my content, my YouTube videos are decent quality, I'm happy. Right? As long as you guys that watch me, guys and gals, because today I have my ladies here first, but as long as it's my videos helpful, I'm good, right? I'm good. I've had a really busy real life week, exactly. It's like the weekend before beta was my birthday, then after that, Friday night, like I said, I had to drive a friend. I have to go pick up a friend from the airport at like 2 in the morning. And that was insane. Because I couldn't sleep. I got home at like 5:30. I napped for a few hours, then I woke up. Then, you know, it's been busy. But yeah, keep in mind Shaolin Monk, the free uncommon that we get at the beginning. It's like, you know, if you compare it to Raid, Sniper is meh, it's bad, it's useless. Compared to Shaolin Monk, is extremely powerful. So the free uncommon is actually really good. One sad realization that I had for this, for my team, specifically for Svarog, is the fact that, unfortunately, if I want to farm, for example, the, what's it called? Svarog's Horde. If I want to farm Svarog's Horde, right, which is this guy, where I fight Zmei, Svarog's actually bad. He's really bad for that fight because of the fact that he brings, on his ultimate, resistance up. And Zmei on the basic steals one buff, one random buff from each enemy. So basically when he does that basic ability, he steals the increased defense too that Svarog puts up, and then increased resistance. By having that happen, that means boss is gonna have high resistance and it's gonna be almost impossible to debuff him so that you can reduce the gluttony stacks, which reduce the damage he takes, increases his faith and all of that. So yeah, it was kind of sad. I mean, luckily Workshop of Ptah is the better dungeon to farm, at least based on this beta. It still made me sad that, you know what, my daddy Svarog that was so good is actually not helpful for this fight. This is going to be a bit slow because, again, I don't have a strong enough order nuker. I'm not sure I really want a 5-star like Guan Yu yet. I don't even have a 6-star yet. How many of you have a 6-star? Let me know. Because I'm curious. I don't even have a 6-star yet. I still need to work on that. I mean, I think I'm close. I think I have the resources to get my Sun Wukong to be a 6-star. But still, I've again... because of the fact that I cannot easily play it on the computer, and I always have to set up my laptop, connect everything for recording, for videos, for whatever, it's just, it's not been as easy to play. I really hope that for the next beta, they fix this optimization, because this is just not good, right? It's like, okay, I might be a bit biased and subjective because it's happening to me, but I'm definitely not the only one. I know lots of other people that have the same issue, where this, just the freeze happens because the game is not optimized well enough. Where pretty much what happens, based on what my guy told me, is the game does not know how to send to your PC, to certain processors, does not know how to send the information to be like, okay, only use this, what's it called? Only use this, you know, use all of your cores. No, it's only sending to like 3, 4 and makes it freeze. Okay, so I still have to do it in under 20 turns. Okay, I might need to come back. But let me do one thing. Since I'm doing this, let me just swap all of this gear on Shaolin Monk. Maybe. Just randomly having gear on him. Actually, no, if I do that, I lose the attunement. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can swap somebody else. No, don't need viewers, I'm good. So any other ordered hero that could be a good damage dealer that I have currently? I guess Gilgamesh. I just throw a few levels in Gilgamesh to just get him at 40. Got your first 6-star after finishing the campaign. Flatteric, nice. Congrats. Who was your first 6-star? I wonder if I get Gilgamesh because I guess he's just a good damage dealer. You get killed everyone, but timer and turn count continues happening every day from about 9 p.m. your time. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I really hope. I know that, again, I know it's a beta. I really hope they fix it for the second one, because it just you know, it's just not fun. It's just not fun to have those errors happen. Let me see, can I get him to 4-star? Okay, I can. Let me just get him to 4-star. Level 40. And maybe he's gonna be helpful enough. Let's see, can I ascend him? At least get him 2-star ascended, that's fine. Have his passive, and then the next ones I will need to farm more. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move everything from Sun Wukong onto him. For Sun Wukong actually built a rare weapon, right? I said, you know what, let me build a rare weapon. Kregel, good morning. Ramses. Okay, that's a smart choice, right? It's always a smart choice to get your starter to be the first 6-star, because it's easier to invest in him. Okay. There we go. So hopefully Gilgamesh does a bit of damage. Do I want to skill him up? Not really. Any awakenings? Nope, nothing. Okay. Let's see, does that make it easier or not? Hopefully it should, right? It's got another damage dealer in there. Then Anubis. Okay, Anubis is a good choice as well. Brings good damage. Also brings what's it called? Also brings the... Why can't I brain? Brings damage, brings control with the Despair. Morgan Le Fay is your first 6-star. That's an awesome choice. I would have gone the same if I were you. Morgan Le Fay, 100% a good choice. Think server overloads with the states logging in. Possibly, Daisy. That's that's very true. That's very true and very possible. Oh yeah, look at Gilgamesh join attack because of the imprint on the weapon. Even though it's only a 10% chance, that's pretty good. Brother, good to see you. Good to see you too. And it's just... Your name complicated. Yang Nye Kushi. Definitely kill your name. Is there any way to see your name easier? Okay, looks like I can outdo it in 20 turns. I'm just gonna come back with Sun Wukong build and whatever. Just finish this. Either her or Heimdall. 100% you want to go with your damage dealers first, right? That's the advice I would give to everyone. Go with your damage dealer first and then everything else. Don't blame us, I'm on all the time. Yeah, tell Daisy. For me, it's like it happens anytime. For me, the lagginess, it happens always. So, it is what it is. I'm obviously really sad about it. Hopefully they fix it for the next one. Good morning, OddOneGaming. Good morning, Femeril. How are you doing? How's the Godforge beta grind going? Machao needs to die because he hits hard. Ooh. Come on, I only need to beat it. I only need to beat the stage and I'm good. And then I'll come back with my Sun Wukong, maybe Machao, and then Guan Yu to try and 3-star it. Not easy but fun. Pull the dupe Svarog. That's good. I think his Awakened one's really strong. For most heroes, the Awakened ones tends to be really strong. Do you know where the best place to farm beta, to farm that beta currency is? The one that transfers to real game? Oh, you mean the Tokens of Valor? I'm not 100% sure where's a good place to farm it. I just know that the best way to get more, so to speak, is beat newer stages. So the more campaign you beat, the more Tokens of Valor you get. The higher stages of dungeons you get, the more of those you get. I think from dungeons and campaign, if you just beat the stage again that you've already farmed, I think you just get 1 or 2 tokens. So basically, wherever you can farm the fastest and use your energy the lowest, that's the place to farm. Do you think it's more important to get hero to main hero to 60 or more heroes to 50? Based on what I've tested, or at least based on what I've done so far on my team, it seems to me that having everybody be at 40 and then one to be at 60 works just fine, at least for me, right? So I have, as you see, everybody's at 40. I only have one level 50, and that's on Wukong, and I pushed through it pretty decently. So I think get your main, your best damage dealer that you possibly have. So for example, for my case, it's Sun Wukong. For others, if you didn't pull good stuff, you can go with Guan Yu. Or if you have Ma Chao, I'll just love him. He seems amazing as well, especially because he's eternal. But it seems to me like that's the best way to do it. Get people to 40, they should hang enough, especially supports. Get your first one to 6-star, and then you start getting more 50s maybe, or more 6-stars. Because most of the time that seems to be the issue. Having a strong enough damage dealer to kill stuff, right? Don't have a strong enough damage dealer, it's good. How's Susie and baby girl? They're good. Susie's working, just like me, start working. Baby girl's hanging out with my mom. Today it's here, right? She's here with my mom. She's really snuggly today. Like we call her a little leech. Right, she just was in mom's arms, then she was in my arms, then she was in my mom's arms. She was just hugging her. I'm curious if she's still there. She's just snuggly sometimes. I really need to push these campaign. I feel bad, right? I'm usually so competitive and so grindy, and now I'm not even in top 100 on the stars. So I definitely want to get to top 100 because of the fact that, you know, pretty competitive. Let me see. I gotta close as many things at Twitch open, but if something happens, I'm just gonna do it through the stream elements thingy. Like here, if I have to ban someone. Because again, my laptop, what I'm streaming on is from an older laptop, which I basically upgraded from that laptop to a PC, but that PC's processor just fake. Godforge game doesn't like it, so Godforge needs to get good. They better optimize it for the next one, or I'm gonna make a brutally honest impression video about it. Oh, Fateless Games, hello, you have nothing. Susie's longing all our feedback tickets. Oh, okay. Put all the feedback. I'm gonna have a big list at the end, right? Unless we have some surveys or something along the which I'm gonna do. I plan to make at the end of the whole beta a full video of, like, you know, brutally honest impressions, talking about the good but also talking about the bad, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm one of their biggest supporters, but I want to also show that I can be a critic, right? Like, I can be a critic and say stuff, you know, that they need to hear, because giving feedback is really important so the game's better. Or Simon buys me a new PC, or that, right? I would not say no to that. Like, if Simon, if the Fateless game wants to buy me a new PC, I would not say no. I think that the what's needed is just a new CPU, or at least not necessarily new, but change it, because apparently the game doesn't like or does not understand how to send information or whatever it's called for my processors to use. You know, for the game to use all my processors. Just sends it to like 3-4 of them and overloads them. I changed my graphics card even. Right, I bought a brand new one. That was kind of like something that was needed anyway, because last time I took my PC, my guy said that, like, yeah, your graphics card's dying. You just prepare to change it. So I just change it now in the hopes it fixes it. It doesn't. But the good news was that after I took it and I took it to him, he said, look, your PC is going to be able to handle, keep going as is. Eventually, you're just going to have to get yourself a, you know, you can just swap the motherboard and the CPU, and this PC should still be able to go. Would I get better money, YouTube or Twitch? YouTube. It's always YouTube. Twitch is really hard, unless, like, you know, from Twitch, unless people do, like, straight up donations, it's not the same. It's like, memberships don't pay as high or whatever. Biddies don't pay as... I mean, it depends. Just, here's the thing. From Twitch, people have to straight up subscribe, donate, or use biddies. Whereas for YouTube, people don't have to get out of their pockets. As long as people watch my content, that's it, right? That's the best way people can support me. Watching as many of my videos, watching my live streams, just all the ads that gather up from doing that, that's how I get paid, right?
Darkness lives.
That one's bugged, Yang. The legendary book is bugged, the thing at the bottom, right? So it's not just you. It's bugged, it's a known issue, it's not gonna work. I'm just sending you all my feedback and let you pick any thing you think is important enough to pass on. Some of my complaints might just be because I'm noob. No, that's good, because here's the thing. Any feedback from people like you, Rhapsody, is extremely important for the game. Like, for myself, first of all, but also for the game. Because here's the thing. The goal for Godforge is not to just get people that have been playing Raid, Watch of Realms, King Arthur Legends Rides, right? Not just playing this, not for those people. It's to get as many gamers as possible in, even people that have never played this genre. So, honestly, from all the feedback I've gotten, right? Obviously, all the feedback is good, but your feedback has been one of the most valuable one because it allows me to understand what is not as obvious, what people don't understand as easily. So, you helped me a ton to understand what type of videos I need to make as many people understand the game as possible. So, thank you for all that, Rhapsody. Also, yeah, like, subscribe the video. The more likes, subscribes, and comments I get on my videos and live streams in general on YouTube, the higher the chances that the game's gonna push. The YouTube algorithm is gonna push it to more people. So, any type of interaction, right? That's the cool thing about YouTube. You don't have to give anything from your pocket. Just interacting with my videos and watching them, liking, subscribing, dropping comments, that thing helps me, right? That's the best thing that can help you without you actually having to get anything out of your pocket. Are you building Isolt for HP or defense? HP. Speed and HP. And let me show you why, right? Let me show you why. So, Adam Driscoll. This is what you care about. When any ally defender is attacked, heal by 10% max HP all allies. So, the more HP she has, the more healing she does when an ally defender is attacked while she's in the team. So that's why you only care on Isolt speed and HP, right? Those are the only things that you care about. Hey, do you remember your lineup for Echo Stage 10 game? Crashes whenever I use the Revive Hero. Your DPS gets obliterated once Wave 3 starts. The team that I used for Echo Stage 10 was pretty much this one, just instead of Gilgamesh was Sun Wukong. With Sun Wukong as lead, Svarog, Guan Yu, and then Isolt. Sirac, salut. Hopefully that bug might be patched today. What bug you mean, Craggle? Do you mean the bug about like the game freezing for me? I'm hoping. I don't know. Don't think so, but I really hope so, right? I really hope so. I think it's more complex than just having a quick bug fix. I think it's just part of the optimization or something like that. That's what my guy says, right? I have no idea about these types of things. Just the guy that deals with my PC, that's what he said. He said basically, based on everything that he tested, because he did lots of testing on it, and he, like, you know, researched it a bit on forums, used ChatGPT and stuff. He said, based on what ChatGPT says, is the game is not properly optimized where it doesn't understand for certain CPUs how to send information to use all of the cores, right? Basically, what it does, it only sends information to like from 3 to like 5 cores. I have like 12 of them. So because it does that, it causes that freeze. Whenever action happens, just causes that freeze because it overloads certain cores. Oh, the books and other missions. Oh yeah, true. Sorry, yeah, that might be fixed. That would be nice. It's, you know, you can tell that we played other gacha games because we're obsessed with those progress missions. Like, let me get the free stuff, let me push the progress missions. Even though there's no way we're gonna get to Morrigan in 14 days, we still want to do it. Don't hate me, Dracula just landed, sadly, on the alt account. That's fine, Cyrex. I'll get... You know what? I don't mind not pulling him at all during the betas. As long as I pull him on global, I'm happy. Has the Ludi Alchemy Stone mission been fixed or are we still stuck? We're still stuck there. You're welcome, and you have changed your mind about this game. At first, I kind of hated it and only played it because you recommended it so highly. Now I'm really enjoying it and glad I stuck with it, but without your help, I would have quit. Exactly, so thank you for asking for help, like I said, and then also thank you for giving that feedback, because you giving me that feedback is going to allow me to further give the feedback towards the game, and then also makes me understand what I need to make for this, you know, what I need to make as videos for the game for future players, right? Because if people want to try it and start and they're like, what's happening? What's this? I don't understand this. This is annoying. I'm quitting. Then that's not good for the game. Obviously, ideally, it would be stuff like that would be made in-game, obvious. But most of the time, you know, people might start the game because they see a specific content creator. So, for example, for me, lots of people might see me play or advertise it from the Dragonair channel and might give it a shot. But if they never play the game like this one, right, and only play Dragonair, then it's extremely confusing. Like you said, like, how the hell do I level up heroes, right? They don't understand the concept of leveling up fodder and stuff like that. And it makes sense, right? It's like, it makes sense. I totally understand it. So that's where, you know, people like me and other content creators come in, what they try to do as relevant guides for leveling up people as possible to be as helpful as possible. Hopefully the devs address the initial tutorial learning phase a bit more. Yep, exactly. Again, that's one of the reasons why they do betas, right? That's why they would do a beta. That's why they do stuff like this, because they want to understand what's, you know, the term for it is FTUE, F-T-U-E, first time user experience. They want to gather data on that, like what's not obvious, what do people find confusing, and that's the stuff they want to address and improve on, so that obviously more people that start playing the game can actually enjoy it. Really like the video explaining Divinity and Faith, as they are not common in other games. Yeah, I think I covered that in the stats with how to gear heroes, right? I think I covered that in my video yesterday. I kind of said, you know what, since I'm talking about how do you put gear on people, how do you gear them, let me also explain a little bit the stats so you can kind of understand what you're looking for, you know. Okay, let's move the gear back on Sun Wukong. Wait, no, don't get Svarog, this one. That's what I meant, like that it was helpful to me. Okay, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Again, anything that anybody sees in my videos or in the game that's a bit more confusing, make sure you leave a feedback either on my videos or in my Discord, because, again, I'm trying to make the game be as enjoyable and as well understood by everybody as possible. Like, as an example, another video I'm going to make either for today or for tomorrow is going to be focusing on a big and important part of the game, right? And that's going to be weapons and imprints, because this is, again, another thing that's really unique for the game and it might be confusing and people might not understand it, right? So I'm going to try and focus a video specifically on that, talking about weapons, what we have available, what they do, what to look for in stats, and then imprints, how do they work, you know, all of that. Ooh. Wait, I thought it was removing the imprint. I'm like, ooh, remove, no, remove the weapon. Also, I finally learned what this one means, right? I'm not sure if anybody from here was in the JKG Brandon stream, but I just could not understand what the star means if you tune it, right? Like, what the hell does it mean? It's not obvious. This one definitely needed some clarity, needs some visual clarity, but yeah, I saw that Rhapsody. I just unread it so that I can come back to it later after I'm done with the stream and recordings, so I can read all of your feedback and then work on it. But here's the thing. This star, what this star means, if you're wondering, with the attunement, right, and then you see numbers under it, it basically means if you attune it, this is the extra benefit that you get on your basic effect of the weapon. So, for example, the weapon that you see on Machao says increases strong hit chance by 16%. By attuning it to him, which just costs gold, you lock it to him, and then if you want to remove it, you're going to lose the attunement bonus. So definitely keep that in mind. Obviously, I'm going to make a video, like I said, but if you attune it, you get the extra benefit. And let me see what why this makes so much more sense. Let me open up my website and let me show you something over here. So, if we go to weapons, please please laptop don't crash. But if you look over here, for example, to any weapon, you see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 effects, right? Let me just zoom it in. So we have like 7 effects over here, right? But if you look at the weapon, it only has 6 stars, right? 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, 6 stars. Like, what's the 7th? Now it makes sense. 7 is the extra bonus effect you get from attuning it. So if you have it at max level and you attune it, you get this. If you don't have it at max level, attunement pretty much increases your weapon rank level to get the effect of the next level up. So I hope that makes sense. So that, you know, that now everything makes more sense. And it's a lot easier to understand attunement for weapons. But again, I'm just gonna make a video when I get to that point on that. Okay, let's let's restart this. So boom, boom, boom. Let's see, can I three-man it? I have 4 accounts and really enjoying playing all of them. Nice, Craggle. I worry about the players who pick up this game but don't engage with content creators Discord. I'm not sure what their experience will be like at all, really. That's the thing, Oxlane. That's what feedback from people that actually play it and watch YouTube and Discord and stuff. That's what that one's important, because anything that they give as feedback to content creators or to the game specifically allows the devs to just implement that type of, you know, improvement in the game so people can understand it, right? So first-time users, people that have never played this type of game, can start playing the game and they can, you know, understand everything. Like, I saw one of the most basic feedbacks, and that's amazing, that Matt Capper did, right? Shout out to Matt Capper, I really miss him. I saw in his first day video, when you go at the beginning of the tutorial, after you do a specific thing, it's like, okay, now equip it on a hero. It doesn't show you to click X, even though it's logical and simple. That needs to, like, you know, if you want me to do that, show me to click X and then continue the tutorial. So it's like simple things like that are important. I never know what weapon for what champ or what imprint to put on, so looking forward to that one. Yep, I'm gonna try and make that as useful as possible. No worries, Craggle. Still downloading the game takes a bit of time. Yep, it does take a bit of time. Pasta manen. Heavy Metal Zero, hello, hello. How are you doing? Was it this one that to fight? Yes, I guess. Okay, it's getting warm here. I have a AC. Let's kick it on. Kick it on. Godforge. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for playing Godforge. Even though, again, I'm a bit sad that I cannot perfectly play it on my PC. I'm still happy. I think Immortal is kind of bugged. They're losing turns when they shouldn't. Or maybe I'm missing something. I think those people would delete it if you experience anything to go by. Yep, 100%. And that's the thing. That's one thing that is really important and that the game wants to know, right? That's the reason why they make alphas or they make betas. They want to understand how people think, what people are missing, what people do not understand, so that they can improve on it and then, you know, make it better for when it goes global. Because here's the thing, and we learned that from Dragonair. If somebody plays the game or starts playing the game and they quit, it's really hard to get them to come back, right? It's really hard to get somebody that quit the game to come back to it. And we know that Dragonair was the perfect example. So you definitely want to make it right. That's why, you know, I'm personally, even though I'm super hyper pumped for this game and waiting for it to come out as soon as possible globally, I'd rather they do it right and, you know, push the release later like they did now, where it's gonna be, you know, somewhere in Q4 of this year, so towards the end of the year. They keep to what they said. I'd rather than push it back and then come out with the perfect game, which makes it, you know, everybody starts playing it, is gonna enjoy it and is gonna continue playing it, than releasing too early and then having, you know, the Dragonair experience where they screw up a lot and then people just quit. Because again, it's almost close to impossible to get people to try it again if they try it and quit first time around. I'm happy I'm able to download it on PC because it didn't work on your Android mobile. Yeah, it's not perfectly optimized for phones. It's pretty hard on certain phones. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eric Svanberg and Oscar, thank you for the subs on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's where you play the most. Same. I'm happy that I can play on my laptop, my older laptop, on my PC, because my PC doesn't like it, right? My PC just freezes. Yeah. It moves so nice on this. Here's the thing. It moves so smoothly on lower graphics because that's, you know, unfortunately my old PC cannot handle it. My older mobile doesn't handle high. I mean, it moves okay on high, just is quirky. But again, keep in mind this. This is beta, and they are aware, and they will be optimizing it 8 ton for early access. That's what they said they want to do. They want to make it so as many people can play it as possible. So trying to optimize it for as older devices as possible, right? So let's hope that they keep to it and they do that because it's needed, right? The more players play the game, the better for them. Okay, finish that. Now let's go to Ecker and let's see what we can restart here. So here, what does it say? Finish in 20 turns. Okay, let's see. Once that initial thrill of a new game is gone, it is usually gone for good, and that word of mouth gets around fast. Exactly. Sloppy the Sandman, hello, hello, how's it going? That's true. It's like you gotta have the first time user experience be good, so people stay and play the game, and then after that, you have to make sure that you have exciting things happening that keeps players in there. It's like Rhapsody said, if they're gone for, you know, at the beginning, or if they, you know, lose that excitement, they might be gone for good. And you don't want that. You're finally able to play on your PC? No, unfortunately, Sloppy the Sandman, no. I'm playing it on my laptop. Again, it's my older laptop that I'm playing it on, because my PC just doesn't like it. My PC doesn't like it. It's my CPU doesn't like it. Like, again, based on what my guy said, which might be right or might be wrong. The guy's not a developer. He's just somebody who deals with my PC issues in general. What he said to me is like, based on the research that he's done and the testing, what's it called? The game is not optimized well enough where it doesn't understand to send information to all of the cores of a CPU. So for certain CPUs like mine, AMD Ryzen 6, I think I have, or 5. AMD Ryzen 5 3600. It only sends information like 3 to 5 cores. Those like ramp up to 100, and then the other ones are like chill. And that's what makes me have those freezes, unfortunately. So if anybody else has the same issue, just keep in mind it might be our processors, unfortunately. Yeah, at least I found a way to get in. Luckily, I can play on my phone and on the laptop. It's just complicated because, you know, being a content creator, I have like a full setup with monitors, with everything arranged around here. So having to get my laptop in, it's complicated because I have to disconnect half of the cables that go in my PC and connect them into the laptop so I can stream or record or stuff like that. So it does, you know, it does require me a little bit of hard work to do so, but it's worth it because I'm having fun. I obviously want to stream it as much as I can because I love it, right? I love the game. Even though certain things frustrate me, I love the game. I'm excited about it. So that's why, like, you know, if you see the quality is not the best for my streams or certain videos, please bear in mind it's because of that. Get those 3 stars in there, baby. So somebody asked me about tokens of valor earlier. Like you see, any campaign stage gives about 1. I think dungeons give about 2. So for specifically farming those, they're gonna be pretty low, but that's how you would do it, right? Just farm the lowest energy use stage to get those. Did almost all 3-star level 50? Yes, exactly. I do have decent gear. I did invest in some weapons. And when I mean decent, I mean decent, not good, right? It's just good enough, level 16s. Just, I'm not gonna lie, Sun Wukong is an ultra carry. If somebody has a minigame account There's Sun Wukong. I might even say to people, just pick him as a starter in early access. Sun Wukong is such a freaking carry, it's insane. You'll be surprised that you have AMD a Ryzen 5 and it's fine. What RAM do you have it? So the graphics card, I mean, currently I have a better graphics card and still does the same issue. Oh, sorry, no, wait, not the RAM. It's not the graphics card, the CPU, the processor. My RAM, currently this is a brand new graphics card. I have a I think I have 24 gigabytes of RAM. The Adventures of Adam. How's it going, bro? Welcome, welcome. I'm back to grinding, Adam. I've had some crazy, busy days because of having to take a friend to the airport or pick him up from the airport like really early in the morning, Friday towards Saturday. That completely screwed my sleep schedule, my everything. I was just dead for days, so I couldn't really stream. So back to streaming, pushing campaign stages because I've fallen behind. There's a bunch of things I need changes, XP farming, gold economy, and so on, but I do love it. No, 100%. 100%. The game needs a lot of stuff to be improved on. Lots of things I need to improve on, but again, that's why it's a beta. Like, even, I was being blunt, even the way it looks. So even with high graphics, for me, this one, everything looks like it's a bit too blurry, right? Like, even now it's on low, obviously, but when I play it on high, it looks like in the fight itself, everything looks a bit too blurry or like too, you know, it doesn't have that sharpness. But that's something that's part of their, what's it called? That's something that's part of their polishing that they are where they still need to work on. Another thing that they need to do is that if I set a dungeon to run 100 times, I don't want the runs to stop if I happen to lose after 39 runs. I want it to continue until I have had 100 successful runs. That's a good feedback, right? Maybe maybe there's gonna be a button when you click too far to be like continue even if you lose, right? That's definitely a good idea, Rhapsody. There's a bunch of things that need. Okay, read that. Okay. Xaverock, how's it going, bro? Welcome, welcome. That's definitely a good idea. Yep, from Rhapsody. I know that's something that Raid has, right? You click a button, it is like continue even if you lose, continue even if everyone's at max HP, use rubies to convert into energy, you know, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do, but we're gonna give it as feedback. Multiple runs, I would like to see all the gear 1 like in War. Yes, 100% agree. If I do a multi-battle, show me at the end what I got during those fights, so that I can choose to sell some gear, so I can see like, oh, I got this new hero. That's really important. Game is really good, the shape for a beta. Exactly, I agree. I think it's a good shape. Is it perfect? Hell no. Right? Is it better than, for example, does it look, or like, is everything better than the best that are currently out there? No, because the best are, you know, developed games or release games, part of billion-dollar companies that, you know, are, you know, have had lots of time into them invested, so it's obviously not going to be as good as them, but it has a solid, this is the way that I see it. Godforge has an amazing core, an amazing base to work on. Ray G, what's up, good morning. You have a good weekend? Yep, it was a busy weekend, but it was a good one. Arguably, let me see. Adam, do you stream on, okay, yes, Adam's not on Twitch, but guys, make sure you drop a sub if you haven't already. Make sure you drop a follow to Reiji on Twitch. Make sure you go and drop a sub to The Adventures of Adam on YouTube. Really amazing content creator, fellow book club member. Show them all the love and support, they deserve it. I also think I have too many gear sets, and tell me, and tell them please don't do what DH doesn't give us, useless gear sets. I really hate that. Here's the thing. The gear sets, I understand your point, Rhapsody, but compared to Dragonair, it's not too many, because here's the thing. In Dragonair, gear sets change and reset every single season, Rhapsody, right? So you have a season reset every 2-3 months. In games like Godforge, that continues. Like, this continues. This game never resets, you never lose the gear, so you can play this for 5 years. So in those 5 years, you can keep gathering better and better and better and better gear. And there's like, you know, the useless gear sets that maybe you would consider would be the ones that we can farm from campaign that only give base stats, that are 2-piece sets. Those are extremely good for progression, and honestly, they might even be good for complementing other 4-piece sets, right? So they might seem shitty, but not. The Adventures Vadim on Twitch. Okay, let's drop a... I tried to shout out, but because you're not in there, it didn't work. Let's see. Does that work? Hey, there we go. There we go. I think it worked, right? Go and drop a follow to Adam's Twitch as well, my friends. Definitely share all the love. I've seen a lot of people using rare weapons and getting them to 60. Is that better to do? It's a lot of gold, and gold is your biggest issue so far. So here's the thing. I have... Oh, yeah. Another flawless. Nice summons are getting up. Let me show you. Paddy Watson. I'm using a rare weapon. I think the reason for that is they're cheaper to invest in. On Sun Wukong, I have this, right? I invest into this one. The reason for that is, one, it's cheaper to level up and rank up. Two, you have a high chance of getting lots of copies of rare ones when you forge compared to the epics or legendaries. So the goal is to get these as high as possible, right? You have Lion Gear, which I think got from choosing one of the 3 chests. You can farm it anywhere, it's not in the 2 dungeons. So that's the one that you maybe would be in the Forge of Brokir or the Fafnir dungeon. So that's why, from my point of view, Armor chest is the most important one, because you can get stuff that you cannot farm. What's the percentage of Sun Wukong joining attack? So his passive, if we're talking about specifically him, not using his imprint, is 50%, right? So he has 50% chance to join allies attack. But I also gave him the Xlotl, or whatever his name is. That also, you know, on the weapon, that also gives him 10% chance to join attack. However, I never see this healing happening, ever. Ever. I never saw the healing happening. Might be wrong, might be bugged. Just never see it. It's okay. Thank you. No worries, Adam. Always like to share the love. Especially for fellow cluster members, right? So there's nowhere near 10%, it's way higher. Might be, right? But I, for example, obviously I cannot tell as easily because I'm using it on Sun Wukong who already has a joint attack. But, you know, I'm never seeing the healing. The divinity I cannot tell as easily, but the healing usually pops up. I'm never seeing this healing happen. Thanks, I'm now working on a weapon for wrestle and getting as much HP and speed as possible. Yep, that's a good choice. Ideally, Paddy Watson, I mean, depends. If you already have it, you're good. But ideally, first work on weapons for damage dealers. And then go on that. Like, look at this. This is not the best possible weapon. Ideally, I kind of rushed myself, but I was excited. Ideally, I would have done something like this, right? Increases damage and then attack and crit rate. This might have been the better option to get for Sun Wukong, but you know what? This is what it is. I can level this up, maybe. I can build that one up. Good thing I didn't equip. Because 9% crit rate is not as strong, it's just straight up more damage. You're using a Sun Wukong gameplay and consider the chance is lower than his passive. It happens quite often. Yep, it's 25% chance, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, the imprint is lower. It's always... Imprints are always lower than weapons. That's why I said I might make a video. I'm not sure if today or tomorrow. I want to make a video dedicated to that, right? Weapons and imprints. Because that's another system that might be complex and confuse people. So definitely worth doing a video on that. Your Repsis is popping off so much. Nice, Xavarok. I still don't have a 6-star. Right? Still don't have a 6-star. I pretty much just restarted all of the campaign now, right? The story campaign. Work on damage dealers first. Time to farm campaign for gold. 150 runs. Good luck. Also keep in mind, from my point of view, the best place to get gold from is just buy it with rubies. Don't buy summons with rubies. Buy gold. That's what I do. Because gold is extremely valuable. Honestly, gold is more valuable than rubies, I think. So, we finished all of story. All of story has been 3-star, 270. Now, let's go to adventure. Let's see how bad this is. Okay, clear a stage with only wisdom heroes. Damn. Clear the stage with 3 invokers and a slayer. Well, damn. 3 invokers and a slayers. Do I even have that? Okay, slayer obviously Sun Wukong. Invokers. Oh boy. Yeah, I might need more, I might just need more, summons. I might need to summon more. Let's see, can I even 3-star with the full... Can I at least get the stage beat with the full team? You have A5 Ramses, Shinigami, and Machao on this account. So funny. Nice. Yeah, I love Machao. I've been using him so far a bit. He's awesome. He claps. And I only have him at 40. He's kind of like a damage dealer slash debuffer for me. Did you open your stones? How to get Wukong? So I got some Wukong by summoning him. But there was a minigame that happened in January, February, where if you got lucky, you summon him and you can choose to keep a hero for early access, which some people got to for beta. So for example, I had Svarog for my minigame, so some people just straight up got that. So people that played the minigame had the chance to keep them, and some people chose some Wukong, which honestly, if I had the knowledge now, I might be like, you know what, I might have kept Sun Wukong. I don't remember if I pulled him or not, but I might have kept Sun Wukong instead of Svarog. Because he's such a freaking carry for progression. That's the thing I valued. When I ranked people in during the minigame, I ranked people based on value for progression. And I thought that Svarog is going to be the best. Svarog is really good, nowhere near the best. For starting, I took your advice around them. To beat them and then 2-star them and then do the hero circle. Exactly, that's a smart way to do. And keep in mind something else, Rhapsody. If you see that you're struggling to do the stages, let me go back to a story. If you see that you're struggling to do the part that says clear stage in under 20 turns, just remove some heroes from your team. Go with your 2 best damage dealers, and that should allow you to beat them in under 20 turns, right? More balance changes to come, 100%. Okay, let's see. So this one, okay, clear stage with only wisdom heroes. This is gonna be another quirky one, but where's the wisdom? Where's the wisdom? Oh yeah, they forgot to put the affinity, bruh. That was one of those things where I looked at it and was like, bruh, really? How can you forget to put affinity as a filter when you specifically have in the campaign the requirement for me? Clear the stage with only wisdom heroes. Come on. It's like, okay, I can put by what's it called, by affinity, but then it's like, okay, let me scroll the way to the bottom. So for wisdoms, I'm kind of screwed. Apart from that, is Varog. Don't have too many. Yeah, I would rather 20 turns only counting your attacks and not the enemies too. Yeah, it counts both. I think Svarog will have a much higher long-term value than Sun Wukong, though. Not by a lot, though, given how strong Wukong is. No, 100% not Klein, I agree. I mean, that's why I ranked him number 1 from my point of view. I even ranked Svarog over Heimdall. Here's the thing. My ranking still stands. And you know why? Let me show you why. Let me show you the reason why I believe Svarog still stands as the number 1 hero in the game for progression. Because lots of people were contending, were saying that I'm crazy, because the Heimdall choice is amazing, because Heimdall brings retaliate for 2 turns, right? And we retaliate. It's extremely powerful. Here's the thing. Things have changed though, right? Not everybody knew it. Nobody knew it actually, now we know, but that is different now because you know what? Heimdall is not the only one anymore that does that. There's another hero in the game. An epic that has AoE retaliate, team-wide retaliate, and that's this puppy. Puppy Odin's Wrath, Jerry, right? You look at his Awaken 5, also plays retaliate on all eyes for 2 turns, so Heimdall lost the title of the only AoE retaliate hero in the game. Obviously you need Awaken 5, but it's an epic. It's, you know, might not be the hardest to get several copies of him. If there's ever, I swear, if there's ever gonna be a rate up banner in the game, and he's gonna be on the banner, I'm gonna say all in. Everybody should get him to Awaken 5. Everybody needs to have an Awaken 5 Jerry. Propaganda, exactly, Zavara. Now, is everything else good on him? Maybe not, but maybe yes. Because look at this. Basic attack, lands attack down. right? I'm not even going to read everything else, but if Freki also has a 50% to place blunt, if Odin places barrier, even a basic without anybody else, attack down on basic, that's good. Core ability, Radiance 2. So Radiance 2, Retaliate 2, that's insane, because guess what? Radiance, damage reflect and damage reduction. Perfect. Jerry is going to be awesome. And then the ultimate, AoE attack with a chance to taunt. This is the part that's pretty much useless for boss content, but the basic brings you attack down for boss content, the core brings you Radiance and Retaliate. It's good. You've taken real liking to Athena this beta. She's amazing, yep. In getting Get Awakened 5 will take some time. True, but might be easier than getting a legendary that high, you know? But still. By the time... Jerry! Exactly, Adventures of Adam. Jerry! By the time that AoE Retaliate becomes extremely valuable and kind of like, you know, becomes really important and mandatory, I guess, or not necessarily mandatory, you might be getting close to Awakening 5 Jerry. But here's the thing. Considering the fact that, let's check this. Considering the fact that we have something in the game, it might not be as easy, and sorry, it might not be as hard to do so, because here's the thing. If you go to Awakenings, and you want to awaken somebody, okay, not to Guan Yu because he's max awakened, but look at these. Rare Echo of Awakening. Epic Echo of Awakening. Legendary Echo of Awakening. These, I'm sure, are going to be rewards in certain events, drops from maybe Pantheon boss. So pretty much, whenever you get an epic Echo of Awakening, all in on Jerry. Hope to pull him, all in on Jerry. That's what I would do. Yeah, Svarog and Forge Fire weapon with Svarog's imprint. He's near unkillable at the moment. Nice. Forgot about them, exactly. I'm pretty positive that these are going to be something that we get at least one a month, if not more. Right, because they're epic ones. So it might be hard, but might not be as hard, you know. Okay, look at my summons. I need to do these summons at some point, right? 41 Ancestral, 41 Eternals, and then 3 Flawless. Do we do it now? I guess, just do it now before I decide my 6-star? Because it seems like I'm getting to the stage where I'm struggling with this. I need to get more I need to get better wisdom heroes. I need to get a good wisdom DPS maybe to get more 3 stars. So might be summon times. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna pull my mortal ones, right? Before people say go on the 600, these ones, I want to save up to 1,000 and make 1,000 for a video. So I guess let's just do some summons. There's only a week left of this beta, going to run out of time if you keep hoarding. I know I've only been hoarding to make it for a video. So if you hear me say weird stuff, is because I'm gonna start recording now, right? And at the end, you're gonna hear me say like, see you in the next one, peace, love, take it around, bye guys. When I say that, I'm not ending the stream, I'm just ending my recording, right? Because, you know, being efficient. I guess let me just swap into the recording scene. Yep, there we go. I just gotta hide this. Hide the multi-chat. Okay, so I'm gonna hide you guys for a second. Just do my video, my recording. Wish me luck. Let's record and let's get some good stuff in here. Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Godforge video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing some more summons because I'm currently live on stream, right? Hello stream, hello everyone. I just finished campaign, restarting the story campaign, right? All of it, right? I finished all of story campaign 270, gave me a flawless ether stone. I've been pushing lots of other stuff over the last few days, and I got myself a ton of summons, plus the gift that we got from the holiday stuff, and then this one, and I've been saving a lot, so it's the perfect time for me to do some summons because I'm trying to push some more campaign now, right? I'm trying to catch up on the stars because I'm really behind. I'm really behind. And what I need to do is pull 41 of the Ancestral, 41 Eternals, and then 3 Flawless. I'm not pulling the Mortals Ether Stones. I'm saving these ones to get to 8,000, and I want to do a dedicated video on that to see how many rares, epics, and if any legends I can get. So I guess let's jump into it. But let's see. We're gonna be doing some singles. We're gonna be doing some temples. I guess let's start with a 10 pull of Ancestral. I've not gotten legendary yet from here, as you can see. Let's see, can I get some stuff? Come on. Come on. I'm hoping for wisdom. So far, I've seen wisdom. Give me a good wisdom damage dealer. Odysseus, I was already disappointed in them. Starting with the rare attacks, that's fine. Guan Yu's, stuff like that. Not what I'm looking for. Come on. Give me some good epics. Give me a legendary. Come on. Come on, come on. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Okay, let's go with a single. Okay, Lady Jacques, getting lots of rares. Getting lots of rares. Let's try and get ourselves legendary. Come on, let go. Okay, Frecky, not the dog that we want. We were just talking earlier on stream about Jerry being so good because Awakened 5 Jerry brings a retaliate like Heimdall. Now we're looking for Jerry's and Lego. Come on. This is why I'm not summoning, I swear. I don't get good luck. Oh my god. Achilles, okay, I personally love Achilles. I'm happy about it. He's awesome. I love his attack up, sharpen that he does himself, plus the extra turn. Love Achilles. He might get some playtime, but it didn't look like I got any wisdom heroes. That's not the best. Okay, let's swap over to some Eternals. Come on. Can we hit a cool Eternal? Come on, game. Come on. Let's see. Okay, Machaos. I'll take Machaos. I want to Awaken 5 him. There we go. 2 copies. I'm really pumped about Machao. He's so good. Good damage dealer. Brings debuffs as well. That's awesome. Come on. Game doesn't want to give me good stuff yet. It just wants me to keep playing with the basics. At least give me more Machaos. Okay, Green Knight. Hey. Okay. Okay. Matt Capper would have been really happy about the Green Knight. He was extremely powerful during the beta. During the alphas. And he might even be good now as well. Right? He might be good because what he brings is steals a buff from an enemy, then places taunt on them for 3 turns, which cannot be blocked or removed. Also retaliate on himself. He can hit a ton, right? Hits 3 times, and then before attacking, he has a chance to place Drain, which means he's gonna keep himself alive. Then, if we check his ultimate, attacks one enemy, inflicts 50% of the damage dealt to enemies under taunt, right? Wait, inflicts 50% of the damage dealt to enemies under taunt. I guess increases. I think this is just a typo. I guess they meant to say increases damage dealt to enemies under taunt. This attack is always normal hit and ignores target's defense. So you cannot crit, which means maybe don't make him crit. And then passive reflects 30% of the damage inflicted on this hero back to the enemy. This is really strong considering he's a brawler. So he might see some playtime in areas where we need to taunt, where we need some control. Again, bringing retaliate. Plus having Drain, that can be extremely powerful, especially if you, for example, if you pick somebody like a Guan Yu, he can be really well paired with them because he can place the Drain so that you don't need accuracy on Guan Yu, and then whenever Guan Yu does his basic ability, he's going to be able to do that max HP hit. Definitely keep that in mind. So, Green Knight, I guess I'm happy, but give me some more better stuff, right? Give me Devana. I would love Devana. From my point of view, Devana's the #1 epic in the game. Come on, Devana, Machaos, there we go. Devana. Not the best. Come on, see, my luck's not there. It's like, I hit Sun Wukong in the beginning in the games, then that's it. That's it. It's like, I got the luck of pulling Sun Wukong early, and then nothing. It's like, nope, you're playing with rares. That's it. Come on. At least give me Devana. If you don't want to give me a legendary, give me Devana, and I've got it. And I'm happy. Okay, Himiko, there we go. Give me all those epics. Drop me all those epics. Okay, let's see what does she do again. Squeaks. She squeaks? I think I squeak. That's her name. Squeak. Why is she squeaking? Okay, she has a big-ass weapon. Let's see what does she do. Basic attack, okay, increases target's divinity cost. Target's defeated, increases this hero's divinity. Okay, that's nice. Has pairing with a million of other people, okay. Deals 50% target shield, deals damage, ignores defense, is below 50, ignores more defense. So she seems like a damage dealer, but stealing shield, it doesn't sound too crazy to me. Equalizes the HP, equalizes her HP, the enemy with the highest current HP, then attacks all enemies. Chance to place Drain 2 on each target, places Vanish on the hero for 3 turns. I'm not sure I'm that excited about her yet. When this hero defeats enemy, next ability will inflict 30% increased damage. So she seems like she can be a good damage dealer, just, I don't know. I'm not that fussed about her. Might be wrong. Oh yeah, somebody just said in chat 5 Lee Naomasa. If only he wasn't bugged. Do not invest in him. If only he wasn't bugged, because Lee Naomasa is bugged currently, unless they fixed it. He basically only has 20% crit rate. Doesn't matter how much crit rate you give him, he only has a 20% chance to crit. Currently bugged. That's why if you see my tier list on rares right now, he's gonna be in the F tier. So let's see, Himiko. What does Himiko do? Maybe Himiko does something better. I think I liked her. Lots of animations, a bit too much. A bit too much. Definitely gonna... Shaman Queen. I swear I read this as Drama Queen. I read this Drama Queen. Okay. Basic ability, 50% chance to place Corrupt. I like this. Corrupt's really good if you want to farm Svarog's Horde or any other area where they put buffs on themselves. Right? So this can be pretty good. This is good, okay. Let's see the core ability. 4 times at random, chance to place Fate down. Okay. The same target's hit has a 50% chance to increase duration of random debuff on the target. It's the 50 and the 50 which doesn't get me too excited. Ultimate AoE, chance to place Confused. Targets under a disable, increase their winning cost by 5% up to 4 times. Okay, this Confused saves her kit. Apart from that, I'm not that fussed. Let's see the passive. When an enemy receives the debuffs, decreases their divinity. Okay, this is awesome. This is amazing passive. When an enemy receives the debuffs, decreases their divinity by 10%. So, Himiko might be a decent disruptor. The only thing is, I wish this was higher. I wish it was 75, or maybe get skilled up to max. Who knows? But Eternals were not as good. Can I get saved by the Flawless? Can I get saved by the Flawless? Come on. 3 Flawless and some Legendary Dreams. Come on. Wisdom damage dealer or Quetz or something. Okay. Okay, who's this? She got Boobas. I like it. She got Boobas. Is this the one that hits too hard? Okay, no, Ninsan. She's Invoker Wisdom. Now what I'm looking for. Let's see. Heal. Okay, good healer. Random debuff. Then places Manolized. Okay, that's good. And ultimate. Revive 1 ally, turn meter, block debuffs. I think the revives were bugged. So, that's, might not be used. Anyway, come on. Give me a legendary. Lego. Lego. Okay. This is Machao's cousin or twin brother. Let's see. What does he do? Hoi. Okay, he was one of the ones that had pairing with the rare. Okay, single target attack with intercept. Meh. Not as excited. Defender. AoE attack with the chance for taunt. It's 40% for an epic that's low. Places protect on her. Then ultimate removes her. Okay, I don't like him. Where's my luck? There's no streamer luck. Where's the streamer luck? It's like I'm disappointed of everything. Okay, please be a good wisdom damage dealer at least. But she looks like an invoker. Who is this? Okay, Ran. Okay, disruptor wisdom. I might have to use her. Okay. Attacks one enemy. Chance to place lock ultimate. Okay, that can be interesting. AoE attack with the chance to place speed down. That's good. That's good. She might actually be built. And then ultimate AoE attack, 50% chance to place freeze. If enemy is below 50%, freeze cannot be resisted. Okay. If freeze is not placed, places face down on the target for 2 turns instead. This is good. And then the passive attack decreases 10% target's turn meter. That's awesome. Hello Workshop of Ptah. If the target is below 50% HP, steal 10% turn meter instead. Increase the turn meter of all allies by the same amount. Allies can only gain turn meter once per attack. This is awesome. Ran, I think she's definitely going to be built. I think she's going to be built for my campaigns. She's going to be the wisdom hero that I require. Because apart from that, I don't see anything else. But that's it, right? That's it for the summon video. My luck is that I have no luck. That's fine. That's okay. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what other stuff have you been pulling. What other legendaries. Because for now, as you see, I only have 2 of them. One was Sun Wukong and then the other one was the minigame one, and everything else is kind of like, could have been better. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys. Okay, video done. Back to the live scene. So, I have no luck. And did Susie really pull a Dracula? I might need to divorce her. Bro, let me see. I might need to divorce her. Bye, Hot One. Bye, Xavrock. I'm back. Saving your luck for a fish. Exactly. Saving my luck for a initial launch. Sloppy the Sandman, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Not all done. You got revived a few times. Okay. But you know what? I'm really happy about this. I'm really happy about the copies of Machao. I needed one more. I need one more to get him to Awaken 5. What does this one do? If enemies defeat increased divinity, evolve slayers by 30%. Cannot occur more than once per turn. It's awesome anyway. Yeah, Vivian from the minigame pulled Morgan Le Fay. I like them together with damage dealers. Yep. Just trying to make me laugh. Okay, bruh. Bruh, Craggle. So he's like, no, why would you think that? Chow was trolling me. Damn you, chat. Luck saving club, exactly. One of us. One of us. Okay. Let's do all the awakenings that we can, I guess. First, and then we go from there. Didn't get any copy. Nope. Got no copies of Banshee. Anken, Senamoon. Let's get some awakenings. I heard nothing. Scotties. I think I did get some Scotties. Yep. Just a few. Just a few Scotties. Okay. Who do I build though? Oh, wait. I think I found my solution. I think I found one of my solutions that I forgot about. Duh. You're also saving your luck for the official launch, you hope. I think I found my solution. So let me just collect these first. I forgot about one of my favorite heroes in the game. So we need wisdom, right? In order to push the next stuff, we need wisdom. Or in order for me to 3-star. So this one says with only wisdom heroes, and then it says invokers and slayers. So ideally, I would need a combination of both. First of all, I need to look at what invokers I can get. So what are the good invokers that I have over here? I think I really liked him. Attack up and accuracy up. Speed up and faith up. That can be really good. And then turn meter increase for all allies. Orpheus could be an option. The Wombo combo. Then, who else? Let's see, with only wisdom heroes? That could be actually... Sorry, invokers. 3 invokers and a slayer. So he could be a good one. Then, I really liked Muse. Right? She does this. Sharpen attack up. I know, actually, no. Muse sucks because she puts attack down on our team. I forgot. Puts attack down on our team because she's bugged. So not her. Is she actually working? Because she could be a good healer. Dispels debuffs, puts healing. Place block debuffs, now as restored and destroy max HP. And again, AoE healing on the basic. Skadi and New Wisdom Freezing Girls sound like a pretty insane pairing. Okay, which is the new Wisdom Freezing chick? Do I have her? Vesna is another good healer that I really love. Removes debuff, more healing. Extends duration of 1 and above. Maybe Vesna gets built. So maybe I build Vesna. Orpheus. Then I guess keep her. Keep her for the speed lead. Those would be the 3 heroes. So I would have speed. I would have boosting of attack up. Or do I need... There's no control that I can get, right? Everything's wisdoms don't bring control. They just bring debuffs and healing, which kind of makes sense. The turn manipulating. Oh yeah, that's Ran. Ran, that's true for wisdom. Her. Freeze and then stuff like this. So Ran might be the one. But here's the thing. If we look at affinity, let's say, because most of these, or basically what I've seen, right, every single one of these asks me to use wisdom only. Okay, so I need to build 4 wisdom heroes, right? Wisdom only, 4 wisdom units to try and push these. So if I look at that, then I guess let's try and build up a wisdom team. Obviously, Daddy's Varog stays in there, because I have my tank in Daddy's Varog. Then I could build him. Shinigami. I forgot about him. Hello. Shinigami's a Slayer. He's wisdom. Can bring some decent damage, defense down. Brings debuffs over here. Can execute on his passive. Let's say do this. I would build the Ran for control, but then I'm missing healing. You pull the Metley. Nice. Main Pyrocus. That's a good pull. She's a good healer. Good buffer. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I don't build them yet. Maybe I don't build them yet, because Ran actually is good. What is she? She's a Disruptor. Okay, so for these ones, normally I need Wisdom and then 3 Invokers and 1 Slayer. So ideally it would be a combination of both. Cleanse too. Yep, that's really good. Cleanse as well. So I need to try to kind of get a combination of both. But this one says 3 Invokers and a Slayer. Then this one says clear the stage replacing both Protect and Radiance on all allies. What? Make sure you have on your cast iron loincloth. You are getting clicked very hard in the family jewels. Yep. So I guess the main thing is I need three wisdom heroes. I'm gonna start there, right? 3 wisdom heroes, that would be really good for the team. Which again, Daddy's Varog is gonna be in there. I'll just have to 5-star him. Then I guess Ran could be really good because she brings the control and she could bring damage. And then the last 2 could be... Again, I'm trying to think of something that's helpful for this. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Here's the thing. I was talking earlier in the stream that somebody that's extremely amazing that people should be building is Shaolin Monk. He's insane. If you want to progress and have some easy help in Workshop of Ptah, Shaolin Monk is insane because he has guaranteed 10-meter decrease on basic. That reduces the stacks that the boss has in Workshop of Ptah. So, Shaolin Monk should be built for that. However, if you get lucky like me and pull a Ran, which does the same thing, attack decrease 10% target's 10-meter, every attack decreases it, you don't need a monk anymore. Use them for food, same. But then I saved the copy. Because I saw his potential. So, Ran is going to replace Shaolin Monk. I'm still going to keep a copy of Shaolin Monk, but I have Defender, I have a Disruptor. Now I need a damage dealer. So I need a Slayer, right? That's Wisdom. I have the option of Shinigami, but Shinigami is more for debuffs. I have the option of Maria Morevna, which we know she can clap. And then there's CRS. Let's see what CRS does. AoE attack, chance to place Hex, okay. Ultimate, sharpen up and accuracy up on his hero, then attacks on him. Okay, self-buffing, I like that, because sharpen increases the strong hit chance and strong hit damage, which is amazing. And obviously accuracy up helps with the debuffs. Attacks on enemy, if the enemy is not defeated, decreases target divinity by 10%. If the enemy is defeated, increases the hero's divinity. Okay. That's pretty low, and that's good. 20% chance to gain an extra turn when inflicting a strong hit. Okay, CRS might be used instead of Maria Morevna. Technically, any champ I have now absorbs his powers. Yep, that's why he feels so OP. How do you know how many turns the debuff stays on enemy? Because bleed 2 or 3 stacks, but as soon as boss gets a turn, they disappear. So here's the thing, Gunnits. Bleeds have no turns. They are Unless you can get the maximum 10 stacks, and they always stay there unless they cleanse it, or unless they place Mend to slowly cleanse them, right? So bleeds don't have turn durations. Acid and all the other ones have. Catch you later, Odd One. Have a good stream. Thank you, Kregel. Thanks for trolling me. Here's the thing, though. I would prefer Maria Morevna because of Awakenings, right? I already have Awakenings on her. Reduce the target's defense. This is the massive. It's only a single target, though. But maybe she's better because of AoEs. You know what? I played with Maria Morevna in Alpha. Let's build CRS. So, CRS will be the other one. And then what we're missing is a healer, right? So let's see, Wisdom Healer. So it kind of seems like Nin-san would be built. Mend on all allies, heals with the basic, and then a revive if needed would block debuffs. Maybe this is gonna be the people that I build. There's weapon increases strong hit chance, could come in clutch with CRS. That's true, and increases her chance to strong hit. I would suggest just going in with your 4 best while you test out the difficulty. I mean, I already cleared it, right? I used my 4 best, I cleared it. But I guess that's a good idea. Is my stream lagging, twitching? It definitely looks like it is. Again, my poor laptop is not handling it as well, but at least I have an idea, right? So that's gonna be my team for the Wisdom people, I think, if I need to build it. It would be Svarog, Ran, CRS, and then Nin-san. If I want to get this, because pretty much all the stages I've seen so far require only Wisdom heroes. And then I guess basically, based on what I'll see as I push, I will decide who goes to 5-star, who goes to 4-star. And maybe I don't even, you know, maybe I don't even 5-star my Sun Wukong yet. Let me see, did I skill up Ma Chao? If I didn't, I should. Because he's pretty strong. Okay, I did. I'm smart. Is that... I don't want to 5-star him yet. Awakened is at the max I can. Did I skill him up? Oh yeah, let me just max it out. Just get one more turn effect. Even though it might not work a lot, but that's fine. Hey, give me some Wukong stuff. Finally, I can attune stuff on Sun Wukong. Now, do I tune this weapon on him or not? Maybe I don't. Because maybe I swap this weapon into going to the other rare one. Progress mission, is it just me or only first part work? When I unlock spell books, I could not take them. I don't register refine a weapon to rank 2. No, it's a known thing that the progress missions are bugged. You cannot collect some stuff at the bottom. It's something that's known. Oh, I just saw now bike Severak. Bye. So yeah, some of the progress missions are bugged. It's not just you. So I kind of leveled up this a bit, and I used that imprint. But I feel like maybe this would be better on him. Increases the damage inflicted, and then like something like this, right? Gives attack and crit rate. Because I don't think I don't think it has main. I haven't seen anything with main stat be good. Or actually, no. Let me just check all of them. Can the main stat on the rare ones be attack %, or can they only be like flat stats? Based on what I've seen so far, you know what? The easiest way to see it is just attack %, HP %, defense %. Nope. So it's pretty clear. Rare ones can only have flat stats. So that means that maybe instead of this one that just gives him a bit of crit rate and it gives him attack and crit damage, I feel like just having this rare one could be good on him. Increases damage inflicted, has attack and crit rate. Here's the thing. The reason why I'm prioritizing rare ones is because it's easier to level them up. It's easier to upgrade them, to rank them up. So it's easier to get especially these stats, right? So, if I look at epic ones, there are some that could be good, right? Let's see. Ignore 10% defense when attacking enemies with less. Not really good. Increase the damage inflicted when joining attack by 10%. this could be awesome. But I only have one, right? I only have one. So I think for this type of progression, I think this is what I should do. And I think I should just go and upgrade that weapon. And then continue pushing. But let's see, do I actually have enough resources or not? Okay, forge. Okay, actually, let's do some forging. Come on, hit me with my first legendary weapon summon. I've not done one yet. If not, give me as many copies of the one that I want to build on right now. Which I even forgot what it's called. Yikes. Come on, game, give me good stuff. Okay, great axe. Healed glands. Okay, another good one. Which was the one? Was it this one? Truncate chance. It seems like it just doesn't want to give me the one that I want to build. This one's the one that heals the hero by the damage inflicted. Don't really care. You get other healing. Decrease the damage received by 50%. Okay, don't really care. Come on, give me a legendary one or copies of the stuff I'm looking for. I'm getting so many Arts of War. Single target tanks have a 50% chance to inflict damage to all enemies equal to 5% damage of the attack. This could be nice. But again, hard to level up. Art of War, I like it because it's a pretty decent one. By then, third reduction are 50% less. Okay, don't really care. Come on, good drop. Can I summon my... Can I forge my first legendary one? Or can I get copies of the thing I'm looking for? I'm not getting copies of the stuff that I'm looking for. Why? Come on. Heshikiri. I've not seen this before. First attack at the start of each wave inflicts... Ooh, 25% increased damage. This is good. Additional attacks inflict 40% less damage for enemy for the remainder of the wave. This sucks. Nope. This is just good for AoE attacks. Okay. Last one. Okay, another Thunder Hammer, which is pretty nice. And a Gram. Inflicts 20% damage. Increased to barrier. Not impressed. Did I seriously not get any more copies of this one? What is it? Did I seriously not get any more copy of this one? Okay, I did. Okay, I did. It's fine. So let me see. I would need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see if there's any ones that are pretty good I can lock. Okay, that one with speed could be good. Okay, let me just lock this one. It doesn't let me lock there, so that sucks. Another thing for feedback. Let me lock it everywhere. Can I lock it here? What's happening? Right. Where do I lock it? This is why it's a beta, right? Why does it not let me lock? What the hell? Come on. So I can unlock it from the collection, and then when I go to the refine, it doesn't let me lock it. Do I go to the bag? Doesn't let me lock it here. Let me try here. Hey, finally. I wanted to lock that because it can give me speed. It might be useful for somebody else. Let's see, do I have enough currency? I might not have enough currency to level it up anyway. But this one at least is, you know, it's good because straight up increases damage inflicted. So let's do that. Boom, boom. Plus it gives me more crit rate. I'm happy about that. And then buy currency. Now let me go and sell some of these because there are some that I seriously don't care about. So okay, this one with the crit rate, that's okay. Outgoing per meter. Not sure I really care about all of them. Let me just keep one with speed and I can rank up. Outgoing healing again. I would need stuff with HP and speed maybe. Like so something like that. Everything that gives me damage stats, I don't really care. Okay, then this one, does it say Outgoing Divinity? Again, this is such a quirky one. That again, you would need speed or accuracy or stuff like that. Here was this one, damage received decreases, so this could be good for a tank. So this one, you'd want to get survivability. Or maybe some accuracy. So up until I decide, let me just sell a few of these. Increases resistance. I think there would be rare instances where we actually care about it. But still, let's look for something that gives you resist over here. Or maybe keep one with speed. And then one with resist. Really, not even one with resist. Okay, let me keep a few for selling. Increases accuracy. Yeah, another one that you'd want accuracy or speed in. Keep accuracy. Oh, yeah, one speed, yep. Attack, HP, speed, okay, keep those two. HP and accuracy, maybe I need one of those. Okay, that's enough. Next one, strong hit chance. Again, this one would be something that I would need attack and accuracy or attack and crit rate, crit damage. Ideally, main stat attack. Seems like it doesn't want to give me main stat. Okay, there we go. Main stat attack. Okay, that's fine. Let's sell a few of these. Get some currency so I can continue leveling up the weapon I was trying to do. Okay. Max this one out for Sun Wukong. There we go. My first level 60 weapon. There we go. 20% crit rate. Gives me some attack. That's pretty good. And now I can actually attune it to Sun Wukong. It's just straight up gives me the stats I need. More damage, more crit rate, more attack. Let's attune it. Buy 100,000 gold. But what attunement does, it's this star over here. This means it's going to increase the effect over here. So instead of 10%, it's going to be inflict 11% increased damage. Yep, that's the currency. Exactly, Rhapsody. So you can sell some of those. That's why I said I'm going to make a video on this as well. For today or tomorrow. On weapons, attunement, imprints. Just to kind of like help people understand the system. But that's my Sun Wukong done. Now, do I 6-star him? Do I have enough to 6-star him? No, I'm missing a few more. So I would need to build up more heroes. First of all, let me just sell all the uncommons. Which are only 2 of them. It's fine. And I might need to... I think I might need to just go and sell some of my rares that I would not build. Like Volkodlak, I don't see him building. I don't see building him. Don't see building her. Don't see building her. Don't like them. Don't like them. Guan Yus, I already have a ton of copies. Tengu, I wasn't that fussed about, so let's sell some of these. I guess I'll do more of this later. Oh yeah, and Kido I ranked really low, so just screw him. I'm keeping 1 copy just in case. Okay, there we go. Got some XP, got some spirits. Now let's see. So let's see, we don't use this. Do I have any spirits? Okay, I have no spirits, so I just have to use whatever is available. Got it. I might be questioning, do I actually 6-star? Maybe, you know what? I think I should just 6-star Sun Wukong, because I really want to have a 6-star, right? I should finally 6-star. What's the different use for those blue spirits at 1, 2, and 3 stars? So, the spirits are the equivalent, like I showed in my food guide, my leveling up guide. If they're 1-star, they help you level up your people. So for example, 1-star spirit you would use over here. If you want to take a 1-star hero to promote, and you go, let me just dismantle a couple of these to show you. Let me just show rarity. Let's just use one of them. So here's the thing. If you want to promote somebody to 2-star from 1-star, you would use a 1-star spirit. If you want to promote somebody from 2-star to 3-star, you will need 2 2-star spirits or 2 2-star heroes, like the commons over here, right? So these 2 are used for getting somebody from a 2-star to a 3-star as the fodder, right? Then if you go to a 4-star, you're gonna need the 3-star hero, and then you're gonna need 3 3-star spirits. the spirit pretty much takes place to the hero itself, right? So that's why when you level up stuff, uncommons, you would always go over here, right? And then just convert them and bind them into spirits. And then same thing for rares that you don't care about. You just unbind the rares that you don't care about into spirits, because they give you some XP, but also spirits. That mission is bugged for everyone units. No one can pass it. It's a known bug in Discord. Does that make sense, Rhapsody? So 1-star spirit is used to get somebody to a 2-star. Then 2-star spirits are used to get a 2-star into a 3-star. 3-star spirits are used to get a 3-star into a 4-star. Does it make sense? They just help you get to the next level. Okay, let's do Jackal. I need more 5-stars. Okay, I need more 4-stars, I guess, first. Okay, let's get a 4-star. Okay, what's the issue? Oh, I think... What? Maybe something didn't disappear. Why do they have different star levels? Because it depends on what... I'm talking about the blue ones in the bag. Oh, okay, let me see in the bag. Okay, these ones. Because these are the equivalent of a 2-star hero, and these are the equivalent of a 3-star hero. So they are different color because they are different levels and are used for upgrading for different levels. The 2-stars spirits is from selling uncommons. So when you sell uncommons, you get the 2-star spirit. When you sell a rare, sorry, when you unbind a rare, you get a 3-star spirit. When you unbind an epic, you get a 4-star spirit. If you unbind the legendary, which you should never do, you get a 5-star spirit. So they're different levels because you unbinded maybe different heroes, or you got different of these that drop, right? The stars depend on the value that you would use for leveling up heroes, for ranking up, right? Again, for ranking up a 2-star into a 2-star into a 3-star, you're gonna need to get the hero itself, that's 2-star, level 20, and then you're gonna need to add 2 2-star spirits or 2 2-star heroes. Hope that makes sense. How's the campaign start going? I just finished normal campaign. I'm just trying now to... Can I show my previous mission progress? Pranayama, everybody, if you're wondering, everybody's stuck on this, right? This is a known bug. Everybody's stuck on this. Nobody can collect this one at the bottom. It is a known bug. Hey, Farhad Jahangiri, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Will they autofill? Yes. So when you do the autofill, the game will always grab spirits first and only after that heroes. Yep, everybody's stuck on this. Don't worry, it's a known bug. Nobody can progress this. It's a known bug, right? Okay, let's get this. Here's the thing. I might have to actually do some... I think I might have to do some of these summons before I get to 1,000. Do you know when they can fix the campaign last stage star? I can't get 3-star there. So it's a known bug. In there you have to use 2 Izumo heroes or 2 Olympus heroes. Right? Let's go there so I can show you exactly. So this one, it is a known bug. It's just a visual thing. So over here, right? This one, instead of Avalon and Aru, it's Izumo and Olympus. Let me just select those so you can see. So it's either Izumo, right, or Olympus. It's these two. 2 heroes from one of these two factions should allow you to finish the 3-starring. I might make a video on that today. You know, maybe that should be a priority before the other dungeons. Maybe I look for the list, because I'm sure there's a list of known bugs. Maybe I make a video on it so people don't get frustrated and don't understand, like, why is this not working? What's happening, right? I could make a... This might frustrate you. Here's why. Farhad, you're welcome. Happy to help. maybe I make a video on that, right? Where bugs like this, where it's a visual bug, it works, you just need Izumo or Olympus. Then the situation where everybody's stuck on this one for the missions is because it's bugged. Nobody can collect this. Maybe that would be a good video, right? What do you guys think? Guys and gals. Because I always got my gals here. Do you have problems with freezing the game during campaign or dungeon farming last 2 days? Grizzly, that's been always happening on my PC. On my laptop, which is older, it's fine. But I understand what you mean. Before they take an action, the game freezes a bit. Yep, it's been an issue, Grizzly. And it's like made me sad that I cannot play on my PC. Luckily, the laptop survives. Known bugs would be great. We don't want people quitting. It's like me getting frustrated the other day on Alchemy when I'd been farming for 40 minutes. You know what? That's going to be my next video then. After I finish my stream, next video is going to be me making all known bugs. Don't quit. This is a bug. Something like that on the thumbnail. I'll have to think about it. Okay, let me do a few of the mortals because I need my first 6-star. Freaking hell. I'm 8 days in and I haven't gotten a 6-star. I need some more fodder, unfortunately. Imagine I pull a legendary. How crazy would that be? Just pulling like a few of these. And that legend would be Dracula. Somebody pulled that. I think Reiji pulled a legendary. Or somebody I've seen in Discord. They pulled a legendary from here. It was Dracula. Oni! There we go. Rare. No 6-star even. I'm not. Do I even stream, bro? Right? I'm sorry, Ragewood. I suck. I got potential. How's it going, bro? Sorry. Oh, yeah. Hello. I forgot to say hello earlier, Ragewood. I was in the middle of recording. That's why I didn't say hello. Because I don't like you. I'm kidding. Okay, I think another temple, that should be fine. I'm trying to save to 1,000 mortal ether stones today, summon. You have Dracula. Must be nice. Okay, there we go. You have 6-star season in your starter. Nice. I have no 6 stars. I have no 6 stars and I beat all of campaign. I'm that good. Okay, let's okay, not some Wukong. Let's promote some of these. But first of all, let me unbind. Always, here's my advice. Unless you want to keep to use them, always unbind your uncommons, right? Always. These ones, always unbind them as it makes it easier to just use straight up spirits. I, for example, is Shaolin Monk locked because I believe he's insane. I believe the Shaolin Monk is actually insane. But I pulled the epic version, that's better, so might not be as good anymore for me. But you know what? This is what it is. You have 3 6-star Chipetotek, Ryujin, and Lamashtu. Is Chipetotek not slowing your game down, Ragewood? Because Susie was debating on 6-starring him or not, and she was worried because lots of people were saying, oh my god, he's bugged. I'm scared to 6-star him. He freezes the game. Okay, that's another 5-star. Need one more 5-star, right? Think one more 5-star. Come on. I might, like I said, I might have to go later through my rares. Might have to go through my rares and see which I don't use and just convert them into spirits. Because I think I'm going to get to the point here where... Yep, there we go. Oh, wait. So 4-star. Click this. Where you might start using 2 stars once I run out of spirits. Always gotta keep an eye that it doesn't take weird stuff. Okay, so I need more 3 stars. There we go. Actually, no, for 3 stars, you know, let me just sell some of these rares that I know I'm not gonna build. I don't think I'm gonna use Tristan. I have Daddy's Varog. Tristan's not gonna see any playtime during this beta. I don't think I'm gonna use Lady Jacques. She's not gonna see any playtime because I'm gonna be using other stuff as a starter. You know what? Don't judge me. It's beta. We're getting close to the end. I gotta be efficient. Same thing for Daddy Ramses. Where is Daddy Ramses? Where's Ramses? Bye, Ramses. I'm not gonna use him. Why legendary for 6-star? It's so hard to ascend it, fill with books. I did your Ramses to 6-star because... You know what? You know what? Maybe I'm gonna listen to you. And try to get it for 6-star too. Just takes so long. Yep, exactly. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna listen to you, Grizzly. maybe instead of Wukong, because he's fine at 5-star, maybe a 6-star my Machao first. Because I already like him. Instead of the starter. He's Eternal. I already have him fully skilled up. He has AoE with Sharpen on himself. Triple hit over here. The books are the hard one. Yep, the books are the hard one. That's true. But maybe still. You know what? I invested everything in Wukong. I'm going with him. The Wukong's amazing because as AoE has joint attack. I invested everything on him. So you almost made me change my mind, Grizzly, but nope. Sticking with Wukong. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm lagging. It's just, again, my laptop is a baby laptop. Full Grander from Ancestral Stones, crazy powerful single attacker has 2 AoEs. Yep. You 5-star Polonitsa and she opened up adventure mode with Wukong gameplay. Polonitsa's amazing. I ranked her really high. I think she has insane damage potential. Okay, let's see. Can I 6-star him yet? Where's the other ones? I thought I had more. Bruh. Okay, I think it's just... Let me close the game and reopen it because it might be bugged. It's like, I just made another 5-star. Free items on mail. Okay. Free items on mail. Let's get it. Let me just restart the game because it might be getting tired. Okay, let's open it again. How did he gear Polonitsa damage? I assume he went full damage. Old gamer and I cannot read that. Thank you for the subs on YouTube. I'm sorry, there's a name which I think is written in Cyrillic. I cannot read that. Thank you for the subs. Very high accuracy, really? To go high accuracy, does her damage scale off of accuracy as well? I don't think so. Oh, you mean the free stuff? This one from the mail. We already collected the holiday boost from yesterday. There's no other stuff. Boo. Okay, let's see. I should have had another 5-star. I should have had another 5-star. Please tell me it was just a bug. I made another one. Where's the other one? I just made another one. What the hell? Bruh. Okay, let's make now one. There we go. And I should have 4 now, right? There we go. Okay, need one more. Oh boy. Please don't do this to me, game. Let me get my first 6-star finally. I swear I had another one. I swear I already had 3 of them. And I made one earlier. Okay, don't apply. Oh, I need more 2-stars. Oh boy. I think I might really need to pull some... I might need to pull some more. Or just slowly do more 2-stars. Slowly do more 2-stars. It's fine. Come on, I need to finally get this 6-star, right? It's 8 days in. Should be a thing. Should have been, obviously I should have done it faster. Just my mentality of like, let me save this hero, might do a video on like, you know what, during this beta I should just feed anybody who's not S tier. Anybody who's not S tier or A tier should just feed them, and it is what it is, especially rares. If I really want to try and push and get on those leaderboards. The only scary thing is, if I feed them and I need them for one of the stars, right? What if I need them for one of the stars of campaign to push? Polonitsa, I went from Puta 7 to 11. That's crazy. Congrats. I'm gonna hope to do that with Ran. Right? Because Ran brings some good stuff for waves control. And she brings the Termeter guaranteed on her passive. From her, you know, on her passive, that's gonna help again. In the workshop of Puta. Okay, let's get back to rank. Okay, not rank, rarity. There we go. I might have to do some more of those mortal ether stones. Okay, let's sell some more of the rares. Buy rares. Tutankhamon, I might keep a couple of copies because there might be some interesting stuff with them. Because he brings some interesting stuff with... I think this guy sucked from what I've seen. He brings some interesting stuff with... okay, Lina Omasa was bugged. I'm keeping only one copy. I don't really like her. So the cool thing about Tutankhamon is he has an interesting passive that puts corrupt, right? That could be helpful. Like if you make it an Emperor, it's a 50% chance. You're stuck on looting 3 polished wisdom stones as well. Yep, everybody's stuck there, Grizzly. When you pull Drag, will you build a vampire team to roll with him? 100% Yarlaxel. 100%. Where do I see leaderboards? It's on their website. So if you go to godforge.gg, I'll just show you. Right? Over here, you go to leaderboards, and you're going to see over here the rankings of people, right? So, for example, if I look for myself, I'm 630th, so I should be ashamed of myself. I need to get in top 100 somehow, which it's going to be a bit of hard work because I'm behind. Need to catch up, but you can look over here and you can search for your name, right? So let's see, Susie plays. Susie? Nope. Okay, so unfortunately you have to write the name specifically or it doesn't find it. But you write your specific name and you can see where you are over here. Okay, come on. Couple more 4-star. Just give me the first 6-star. I really want to have my first 6-star. Okay. Okay. Finally. There we go. And Sun Wukong first 6-star. Did I not just get a 5-star? Did I seriously not just get a 5-star? Like, you guys saw it. Like, what the fuck? I lost 2 5-stars. No wonder I don't have a 6-star. They just keep fucking disappearing. I just made another 5-star. I already had 4. And it disappeared. Ah, for fuck's sake. Really? Really? I lost 2 or 3. I swear to God, no wonder I don't have 6 stars. This is what's happening. When you don't have 4, you will use common 5-star to... Okay, maybe that's what I did. Maybe I screwed up. I got that. And it did... Maybe it did that. Yeah. I screwed myself. I think I just keep feeding my 5-star because I don't have enough shit. It's not like I made a video on it, right? It's not like I actually made a video on that. And warned people to be careful. So no wonder I don't have a 6-star yet. I've been feeding a shit ton of them. 5 stars as 1 stars. I blame Plarium. You learned from me. Yep, I should have learned from myself. I guess my 1000 summons of Ether Stone's never gonna happen because I keep needing to summon. Hey, there we go, another epic. My second epic from Mortals. There we go. First one was Banshee, second one an Insun. A copy, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yay. I need my 6-star finally. Come on. Just give me a legendary. Make it up to me by giving me a legendary, right? Make it up to me, give me a Lego. DC Luck strikes again. No, it doesn't. It just just epics. If CC luck would strike, it would give me a legendary from here, right? My luck sucked. Apart from the Wukong, I've been having horrible rates. So I definitely have no CC luck, by any means. Like, did you even see my summons earlier? Okay. Summon a few stuff, let's go and sell. Most of these uncommons. Okay, there we go. Let's sell some of these commons as well. Just to make sure that I have the 1-star spirits. I don't want to screw myself over. Okay, there. Sold this shit ton of them. 28 1-stars. Hopefully that... Hopefully I don't keep using my 3... I swear I pretty much lost 2 or 3 5-star chickens. Now, just while I was trying to do this, right? You seen me, I'm an idiot, don't do my mistake. I really hope that's something that's gonna be implemented and taken care of. Most importantly, sell lots of commons so you don't crunch them accidentally. Exactly. Yep. That should be #1 tip. Sell a ton of commons so you don't accidentally crunch them. Like I did. No wonder, Jesus, with how much, honestly, I've been farming pretty decently, right? Not a ton, but I've been farming pretty decently. So no wonder that I've been, you know what, maybe I should do this. Whenever you rank up, just do this. Why can I not untake it? Let me untake this. Don't take commons. Let me untake this, game. Look at this. It doesn't. I cannot untake this. Okay, this is stupid. Whoever thought about having this is not a good idea. Let me actually not use heroes if I want to try and avoid a mistake. You unlock your 5 stars before you do it again in about 10 minutes. I mean, I should be hopefully getting there. I'm just checking them one by one. Okay, let's see. 5 star. Okay, I need to get more 2 stars first. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it's like, why would you let it not select the heroes? Always have 1-star spirits, that's easy way to have. Yeah, I know, but still, it should not be locked. If I wanted to only use spirits, let me untake this. Like, whoever thought about this was not a good idea. Just got Lego. Oh, who did you get? And from what, Rose? No wonder I don't have 6 stars yet. I swear I might have already crunched like 5 or 6 of my 5 stars. Just because I'm an idiot. Fine. When you're crunching commons, just select 2 outside columns. That way, you know you crunch half of them. That's true. And yeah, this is definitely tedious, but they already said they have plans to do this in early access. System shouldn't take the higher ones is all. Exactly, it shouldn't. Like, why are you taking my 5-star chickens and using them as 1 stars? Do better, Godforge. Slowly, slowly. Finally getting some Wukong. That's gonna be a good spot to be like, yay, finally got to some Wukong. Oh boy. Well, hopefully people don't do my mistake, because that's extremely sad, right? It's really, really sad. Okay, there we go. Is it better to get 1 6-star or lots of, say, 4 or 5 stars with the, that use regularly? No hackable. No hackable. What I've noticed is having most of them be level 40 4-star, and then trying to get 1 to 6-star worked fine for me. Right, so I only had pretty much like this. 40, 44, lots of 40s. They did decent job, and I'm slowly starting to push 6 stars. So for me, at least, that one worked just well. Okay, rarity. Come on, can I finally get a 6-star? Or am I gonna feed my 5 stars again? Like an idiot. Okay, let's see. This one should take to 5-star maybe? Oh, really? Did I... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, gotta summon some more. It's fine. I mean, I've been saving it. I definitely am not gonna get 1,000. Mr. Sneaky, hello, hello, morning. How's it going? Got Emir from the temp free purples. That's amazing. Emir's really strong for control. Congrats. Oh my god. I hope I don't feed my 5 stars again. I swear, based on what I've seen, I guarantee I've fed like 5 or 6 5-star chickens. Or fodder. Doing good, just trying not to melt in the heat. Yep, same, but luckily I have AC. Just kick it on from time to time. Okay, let's get these. And can I finally get myself a 6-star? The upgrading starts like it is right now. Seems a little feature for masochists. Don't take it out. Let them have sims for fun. Nope. Nope. They better change it, right? They better change it. It's a simple quality of life that needs to happen. It's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this for everything. Okay, let's see. No 5-star. No 5-star. No 5-star. No 5-star. Okay. Finally. Can I finally 6-star my Sun Wukong? Hey, there we go. Finally I have a 6-star. Woo! Sun Wukong 6-star. I'm putting in level 60. I don't care. There we go. Took me 5 weeks. Sajis Eddie, hello, hello. How's it going? Doing good. Just, I'm punching myself because I did mistakes. Okay, let's see how hard is max. It's a massive pain. It's, you know what? It's like, okay, for an alpha, for a beta, that's fine. It's like, you know what? You're experimenting, you're playing with the game, whatever. But I really hope that it's gonna be out in global, because again, I'm pretty. Also, I really hope they fix the issue of like when you do the auto upgrade, it doesn't pick a 5-star person, right? One of those fodder that will level up to 5-star. It doesn't pick it to use as a 1-star fodder, because I guarantee you I'd use at least 5. At least 5. It's like I'm a week and a half in. I've been farming a ton of campaign. Like 70% of the time I've been farming campaign, and the other 30% workshop up with that. So considering the fact that I don't have a 6-star yet, I definitely fucked up. Hello, some good heroes for put up. So the number one thing that you need for put up is turn meter reduction heroes. So anybody that does as much turn meter reduction as possible. A good example is, even on uncommon, what's his name? Shaolin Monk. If you have Shaolin Monk, use him because he has guaranteed turn meter reduction basic ability. Plus he also brings control, which again, control is good against that, as it removes stacks of the boss's buffs. If you have somebody like Rand or anybody else that brings some sort of turn meter reduction, 100% use them. With that energy, you can make a 6-star, possibly, yep. But I'm sure I'm gonna be an idiot and screw it up somehow again, and I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna keep fitting 6-stars because I'm a moron. Yeah, I know I have enough bank XP. That's why I said, like, I've been farming a ton. Oh, XP, okay. Just a learning curve, exactly. Gotta see, I'm curious how much this team survives with just damage dealers, right? Hey, Reiji, coming in with a raid of 5 from Twitch. Thank you, Reiji. Appreciate it. How was your stream, bro? How was your stream? What have you been working out? Let's give another shout out to Reiji. Fellow Godforge streamer and content creator. Make sure you go and drop a follow to him as well. Appreciate it. How was your stream, Reiji? Beep, beep. Disables also work, but 2 stacks over 5, so you can run Skadi as good option for Pital. So I would not run someone, and like, instead of Skadi, I would run Shaolin Monk. I know the disables work, Mr. Sneaky, but it's just not good enough. Just not good enough to run a Skadi when you can just run Shaolin Monk that brings you turn meter control guaranteed on the basic, brings you disables as well on the core, 2-turn cooldown for a stun, and then also brings you a cool ultimate. It's like, yeah, Skadi can work, but honestly, I would just build Shaolin Monk for that. Unless you have somebody else that does more turn meter control. being an uncommon, it's easier to build, less resources. So far, you're stage 9 with her, so I'll try Monk out. Yeah, I think Monk should be awesome, because here's the thing, Mr. Sneaky. The reason why I believe Shaolin Monk's so good is he doesn't have a chance to reduce turn meter. He's guaranteed to reduce turn meter on the basic ability, right? Removing buffs is what I've been doing. Cyclops Tengu. Yeah, you can remove buffs on Vita. You can remove buffs. Does remove buff actually work against removing those stacks? If it does, then it's bugged. I don't think it says anywhere to remove it. You have Ran. Yeah, don't... No, if you have Ran should be better. Ran's better because Ran's guaranteed on every single hit that she does that she's gonna be doing turn meter control. That's what I'm personally gonna build. I was gonna build the Monk, but I pulled Ran. And obviously because Ran's so good, on her passive, attacks decrease 10% target turn meter. So whenever she attacks, she just straight up procs it, so that removes stacks. I think it's a bug, but it removes them all. You become unkillable. Oh, okay. So you're pretty much a bug abuser. Got you, Ragewood. Bug abuser. Wukong can still top buff. Yep, I've seen it. It does it. He just never dies. Actually, no, he does die. When the boss gets to whatever his thing, everybody gets one shot. Is dungeons the only way to get blue stones? I mean, there's dungeons, there's doing dailies, weeklies. There should be, like, you know, restarting stuff. Like farming. Yeah, for farming, it's only that. And even that has a really low chance. Oh, shit. I might need to get a healer in the team. Or Daddy Svarog needs to get some of those shields, because I'm dying. Whew, that was close. Daddy Svarog needs more faith, so he can put those shields up. Need to try and get some good luck. Or just try, you know, dailies, weeklies, monthlies. Come on, that is Varrock. Finally, that is Varrock getting those shield. You can see there. What can I see there, units? What did I miss? You have 3 Legos, Dracula, Vivian, and Oda Nobunaga. Which one should I 6-star first? I would go with Damage Dealer. So either a Dracula or Oda Nobunaga. If you specifically want to go Legendary. If you have some other rares or epics that are really good, I would go with those. The screenshot? I don't see a screenshot. I think the link didn't go through. I think the link got blocked, Gunnits. YouTube doesn't like links. Stealing is the removal, it's code. Yep, so stealing shouldn't work. That's the thing. And it's not working. Like, for example, when my Wukong mirrors the buff from the boss, it just doesn't steal it. Plus, honestly, I don't think I have anybody that removes or steals buff in my account. Yep, that's why, Gunnits. I cannot see any screenshot. Because there's nothing there. Okay, Wukong be clapping. So 6-star Wukong first. I'm definitely not regretting that. I'm happy about that. Main DPS. Okay, one thing. Actually, I'm good for now. Okay, there we go. Twitch allows it. Okay, so what's that? Steal buff. Okay, so the steal buff, and you steal and spread it to everyone with who? Is that Vivian that does it? Or Isis? I think it's Isis that's a cheat code. You steal it and then you share with everyone and then you're cheating. I want to evolve Inari and Chief Totek to evolve Leon Omasa for damage dealer. I would not invest too much in Lina Omasa because I think he's still bugged. Basically what happens with Lina Omasa is he only can have 20% crit rate. That's why I dropped him in ranking. I put him F tier. Because of the bug, he only has 20% crit rate. Max. You cannot go more. There's a bug. So you can just use Inari and Chipe Totek as damage dealers. They're good. Yeah, 5-star Inari and she's good, but I don't think she's adventure mode viable. I mean, she could. Maybe. Actually, no, Inari buffs on the core, so better off maybe with Chipe Totek. If you have slot all imprint, it makes Wukong a monster, it feels divinity. It doesn't seem to work. Oh wait, shit. No, yeah, it didn't seem to work to me, or maybe it did. I did have that weapon, but it was a different weapon. So I need to look at, do I have another imprint? Hello, imprints. So I had another weapon that had that one. I don't think I have another Slottle. I need to get another one. Yeah, Lina Omasa is locked at 20% crit rate. That's what I've been told, right? That's what I heard lots of people say. It's bugged. It's like, try and give him 100% crit rate. Take him somewhere and see if he crits everyone. But that's what I know. So I guess I'm not going to put the imprint. I'm going to wait for Xlotl. I did have it. Here's my problem with this one, though. I did have this imprint, right? And the issue was, it seemed to me like at least the healing was not working. The divinity, maybe. I could not see him healing ever. Even though it says, when joining attack, blah, blah, blah. I did not see that proc ever. Might be wrong. But I honestly never saw it heal. Yep, you're welcome. You know what? That actually might be true. I'm stuck at 79.5 plus 20. His ability, and I swear I'm not getting crit sometimes. Exactly. Because it's bugged. That's why one of the first videos I'm going to make after I'm done streaming is going to be all known bugs, right? Or like, avoid this. Don't build them. Don't, you know, something like that. I'm going to make it but I'm gonna try and search for everything that I've everybody that I've seen that's bugged, or like, you know, at least some that are really strongly bugged, or stages like, you know, Ecker stage 10, the first campaign, where people try to 3-star but they cannot, because it says there are 2 factions, 2 realms, but it actually requires Izumo or Olympus. So I'm gonna make a video on that so people can understand. Same thing with missions, so I can be like, look, don't get frustrated, it's true, it's not just you, it's bugged. In adventure mode, you need more sustain and she doesn't provide enough. Unfortunately, unless you use someone else's main healer. Yep, exactly. It's like, for me, I'm kind of pushing it like this now. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to drop Guan Yu or Lina Omasa, possibly Guan Yu, to bring a healer. Or some other support, like maybe Ninsan, since I'm going to be building her. But Wukong with Hippolyta, great combo. Why do you say that? What does Hippolyta do that brings Wukong? That makes Wukong good? It's like, I know she has the joint attack. Wait, it's for Olympus only. Team people make through low levels advanced campaign with only 5-star, but with Machao is he bugged? No, he's just strong. I mean, he's just strong because he is eternal. He has good AoE hits, he brings debuffs, and then he also has high chance to land strong hits. And when he does land a strong hit, he does more damage with it. That's why Machao is so good. He's just a good damage dealer. Hippolyta bug brings everyone. Oh god, really? Oh boy. So everybody's just abusing bugs. Got it. I'm the only one that plays properly, and everybody that's in the rankings there is just abusing bugs. Got it. This sounds like alpha all over again. In alpha, everybody was the top was abusing certain bugs that 99% of people was not aware of. And by the time it was public, it was like, yeah, too late. You're playing properly, no bug abuser. Same here. Not bug abusing that. There we go. See? There we go. Appreciate you. You got the honor as content creators. But might end up soon with insult. Yeah. It's weird because it's critting more than 20%, but for some reason I don't crit sometimes with a 0.5% chance not to crit should not be that common. Yeah, it's definitely just missing. It's just bug, right? It's just a bug that it's not working and is what it is. I like Sun Wukong. He hits pretty hard. Look at the damage. He's a Giga Chat. It's funny how every single wave, I swear almost every single wave or every single stage had a Vivian. Luckily we still clap. The price of being honest personal. I know, I don't care. It's true. If I lose because I'm honest, or if I don't win because I like to be honest and transparent, that's fine. Right? I mean, obviously there's nothing to win from being in the leaderboards, right? There's nothing to win. Here's the thing, there might be something that's bugged on my account. I don't know. There might be something that's bugged. I definitely didn't see any bugs though. But I'd rather be, you know, I'd rather not win but know that I've been honest and transparent than win by cheating. And again, I'm not saying people are cheating or whatever. There's nothing to lose over here in the leaderboard. It's just bragging rights. I'd rather not have bragging rights by using bugs than have bragging rights by bugging. Just bought 10 blues and got Heimdall. Nice! Yarlax, congrats. I don't know how this happens, but sometimes Freya A1 can ult, after an ult can deal 55k damage. Sharpen 2 is literally the only buff she gets before she hits hard. Well, Sharpen 2 is a good buff. Okay, so it seems like I'm already on whoops. We're having problems on adventure mode here. But it's almost 1 o'clock. I think this is a good spot to Jake's an amazing player, but don't think he would be as far as he is without Solotl. Yep. It's like, you know, I mean, to be fair again, there's nothing, like, I don't care. People can be in the leaderboards at the top. It's fine. There's no reason. You know, it's like there's no reason to win. It's exciting. If people have fun with that, that's okay, right? It's like, I'm not trying to be salty that I'm not in the top. It is what it is. Just an example, for example, me personally, I'd rather avoid playing with the bug because I want to see more how how the features work themselves, how the heroes work together, like what's the synergy, what's the power. So for example, I've been enjoying Sun Wukong a lot because I've been trying to use him, you know, normally with whatever stuff, see how much damage he does, then try and use some rares and whatnot. I haven't seen any bugs. There might be bugs, haven't seen any, but I'm just trying to see how the, you know, the main core loop of the game looks, how does progression look with specific heroes. If I see that something looks like it's not quite right, I'm gonna avoid using it. Like, I want to see how the game looks and make it fun and share the experience with people, not search for the bugs and use the bugs, you know? It's like, that's... Again, there might be bugs on my account that I don't know of, but... You know, I'm just playing with everything that I have, and pretty much same team from the beginning. Wukong, Daddy's Varog, Machao, Guan Yu, and Esol, and pretty much swap between them. This game have early access release date. There's no confirmed date. The game they just said Q4, so that means like towards the end of the year. Going to get top 4K. That's good, Rhapsody. I'm gonna see if I can try and get top 100. If I cannot, it is what it is. Don't care. The adventure is at least 2 times difficulty of story, 100%. Never played this game, but I think store button should be a little bit bigger. I know, right? Videocast. I think the store button should come to like the middle of the screen. Because it's a bit small. Obviously, sarcasm for people that cannot tell. Does anyone know the damage multiplier with the strong hit? Strong hits have 30% more damage. Right, so strong hits, 30%, if I remember correctly. Nicola Morelli, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Solotl is so damn good, I think, did say pre-beta that heroes seem nuts. It's not a hero. I don't think it's the hero. I personally think the hero sucks. It's the passive. I might be wrong. Let me double check, because I might be wrong. So, let's see. Okay. Eternal. Tax on enemy increases the hero divinity by 50. Place a random buff on random ally. Possible buffs will prioritize allies to trigger path of Psycho Pomp. Sounds weird. Okay, so it just puts a buff. Okay. Tax one enemy. Mirror one random buff from target. Also increase duration one random buff on all allies. Sounds decent. Then, we had a single target attack, sharpen 2 on allies for 2 turns. If crits or cottons, an ally will join the attack. Yeah, so from my point of view, again, I've not tested, but just reading his kit, he sucks. Just the passive sounds good. And I think, like Rage says, the passive is bugged. Pancakes, hello, hello, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. So that's my honest opinion of Solotl. I think he's average. Just the passive looks fun. And based on what I've heard, most people say it's bugged. Its passive's bugged. And giving way more divinity than it should. There we go. Solotl is brokenly bugged. It generates considerably too much divinity on joint attacks. Okay, see, there we go. Confirmed from Pancakes, who works on QA for the game. Which means that I'm right, Solotl sucks. It's just bugged here. So, for example, if I would pull in, I would not use him. I do not want to use him because he's bugged and just progress because of using a bugged hero. I'm like, nope. I'll use him later. Your goal for today is 5 stars, you think. That should be achievable, Rhapsody. Should be achievable. You can do it. EW Mogu, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. As Disney tries the Huntress bow combined with Scotty's freeze, I swear it's been working so well, especially for workshop. I'm looking forward to building some other people. Speaking of workshop, I think what I want to do for workshop of Pata for my team, I'm going to be dropping maybe Guan Yu, keep Machao, and build him a bit higher. And I think I really want to bring... She's not Invoker, is she? No, she's Disruptor. I want to bring Ran. I want to build Ran because she's going to be amazing. Decrease 10% target star meter if the ally below 50% HP. Sorry, straight up decreases star meter. If it's below, she steals it and then boosts all the allies. So, this is amazing. Star meter should be amazing. Again, I'm talking about stuff that's not bugged. I'm sure there's 50 bugs in here, but For specific mechanics, turn meter is the best thing. Turn meter reduction for workshop without Ran's gonna be good, but if I would have not pulled Ran, I would have built Shaolin Monk, because look at his basic attack. Straight up decreases turn meter by 15%. Just no chance or nothing. As long as you have the accuracy, you decrease the turn meter, which means you remove the boss's stacks, and then you're just gonna be able to kill the boss. You know, he was bugged using for heals. Yep, lots of bugs. It's like, it's hard to tell, right? Sometimes it's just hard to tell what bugs happen, what's a bug and what not. But yeah, it kind of seems like I kind of got stuck. Maybe that's my next goal. Maybe I just start farming, start leveling up Ran. Because I really think she's going to help in Pita. Plus, she's going to be kind of like, you know, an upgrade in a sense, maybe to, this is single target, yep. She might be an upgrade to Skadi, right? So she's gonna help me for Pita first thing, and then also bring AoE decrease speed. Could be really helpful. She's just gonna be fast with that. So let's see, what can we get her to? Okay, can get her to 4-star. Honestly, I have a feeling that 4-star even is 40s are plenty, right? So I'm pretty happy with this. Can I tune her? Okay, even I can tune her because I got lots of these. But maybe I just go to like 2-star for now. So she might be one of the ones that would help. Ran imprint on the Huntress bow. Skadi sounds so nutty. I'm gonna try that. Yep, can keep reducing the turn meter. Honestly, I think her imprint. Right, let me see how it does. I hope I don't accidentally sell her, but I feel like Ran imprint on anybody that does AoE basic attacks could be insane. So let's say extraction, let's say we try and look at Ran. Attacks decrease 5% target's turn meter. If the target is below 50% HP, steal turn meter instead. So she doesn't do the turn meter boost anymore, but she can decrease the turn meter every time she does attack. So whoever would have that, if it's an AoE attack, you can keep reducing turn meter, that can be good. But I think I'm gonna call it here because I want to record a few videos. I want to go and eat something. Unless I'm gonna be really tired or something, I should be back tonight on stream. I should be pushing more campaign just to see how far we can get. Might be pushing some dungeons as well in the meantime. I think for now I'm just gonna try and throw it in campaign and try and farm. See what I can farm. Like, let me see. Avalon 9 seemed to be the easiest. And if this one's kind of like the quickest for me to farm, I'm just going to be farming this instead of going back to RO10, what I usually did. But let's see, is anybody on YouTube that I'm sub to that we can drop the redirect to, or anybody on Twitch? Hope everybody had fun. Appreciate all of you here. Don't forget, for YouTube, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel to see when I post more videos. I really appreciate everybody being here. Let's see, anybody on Twitch playing Godforge? Let me just go to my channel. Let's see. And raid. It's obviously moves slow because, you know, 4 laptop is an old laptop. Let's see, who do you have? Pompey TVK French. French. So everybody that's streaming is a French content creator. So who do we want to raid? Or do you guys want to just join whoever you want? Let me see how many people are, because if there's not a lot, I'll just end it. Go to my channel again. Okay, it's 25. You know, let's just raid. I think this, right? Somebody that I know. Is that him? I hope I'm raiding the right one. Nope, I'm raiding the wrong one. Bruh, cancel. Cancel. I'm raiding the wrong one. Cancel. Okay, let's try and search for it. Okay, so this one gives me 41,000 in 1 minute. 20 turns. Even though the gear's not gonna be good, lots of summons, lots of XP. This is definitely better than farming arrow. Let's farm some XP. Okay, let's try and raid again. And let's just drop the raid to, like I said, a fellow Godforge streamer for Twitch. Let's see, whoever has, I guess whoever has the lowest viewers, bruh. There we go. And let's see. Sat Anihil, I guess. But yeah, thank you everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, keep an eye on the channel. I'm going to be posting videos. Shamash is a good champion, Sabix, 100%. But if I'm not going to be too tired, I'm going to be streaming again tonight. Doing more grind, doing more progress. Thank you guys for being here. And I guess we're going to leave it at this for now. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.